Yes, my friends, it is Tales of Rebirth. It is so back. Day 13. It is experiencing levels of backness heretofore undiscovered. Or something. Whatever. Start the game. Right, so we've got one last sacred beast to find. Then we can stop everyone from being racist. I guess. Oh, I press new game. No, don't do that. 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 Don't start a new game, please. I've enjoyed this game, but I don't want to start it again for a while. Okay, continue. Still got a couple of questions kind of unanswered. So, we'll have to see what happens, what transpires. So what happened last time? We were trying to find the last sacred beast, and for some reason, which I can't remember, we went to try and find Ifrit's treasure, the Pirate King, who appears in nearly every Tales game. And we found a chest, so we're going to take it back to Ifrit's descendant. Yeah, we search for the Island of Illusions. There we go. Following Mara's map, a young man in Belsace, begging the party to search for the hidden treasure on the seas north of Balka. They believe that the treasure of the legendary Pirate King Ifrit, the Island of Illusions, could be connected. Right, where was that guy? I believe he's over here. Even though we didn't find the Island of Illusions, let's take this treasure chest back tomorrow. You got it, Mao. I think this is his house. No, that's not his house. This is his house. This isn't his house. I swear his house was somewhere here. Have you seen... gotta admit, I press don't talk about humorous gods about that. Yeah, but have you seen Moro? Can't remember which town he's in. I swore he was in Belsace. What's the synopsis say? I was mapping a young man in Belsace. Yeah, there you go. He's in Belsace. Where in Belsace? It's not too big. We can find him somewhere. Oh, is he down this one? Ah, I think he's here. Here we go. Mara's house. Boom. Did you find the treasure?
Ah. まだ中身は確かめてないが、宝箱のようなものは手に入れた。
We think so. We found something that seems to be a treasure chest, but we haven't checked what's inside it yet.
おお、本当に君たちに頼んでよかった。
Whoa, seriously? Boy, was I right to trust you.
これがご先祖様のお宝。
This is it. The treasure of my forefather.
だといいがな。
Hopefully.
なんだこのボロっちい紙は。
The heck? What's that sad scrap of paper?
こいつは古代の地図と。わわ、なんだこれ。また暗号が書かれてる。
It's an ancient map and whoa, what in the world? There's another code written here.
しかも今度の暗号は前のやつより複雑だ。でも今度こそお宝のありかが書いてあるに違いない。
And this code looks even more complicated than the first, but this one has to reveal the true location of the treasure, right?
やれやれ。宝は宝の地図だったってか？
Oh, for crying out loud! You're telling us that the treasure was just a map to the actual treasure?
よし、決めた。
Alright, I've made up my mind.
この地図も暗号も君たちに預けよう。
I'm entrusting both the map and the code to you guys. Thanks. We get to do all the work.
大丈夫。君たちならご先祖様のお宝を見つけられる。おいらにはわかる。君たちには才能がある。
Don't worry, if there's anyone who would be able to find my ancestors' treasure, it would be you. I can tell that you guys are up to the task.
頑張ってお宝を見つけて山分けしようじゃないか。
Do your best to find the treasure, and we'll both get an equal share.
あいつすっかり俺たちを信用してるな。猫ババされるとか考えないのか？
Man, that guy really trusts us. Isn't he worried that we just run off with it?
でもどうするの？幻の島が見つかるまで何度もあの場所へ行くの？
Well, what should we do? Do we just keep going back to that spot until we find the Island of Illusions?
そうするほかあるまいな。
We have no other leads.
そんな。
What? Ah, this sucks.
ねえ、ちょっと待って。
Hey, wait a minute.
どうした？
What is it? Hilda's got an idea.
なんかこの地図変じゃない？
Doesn't this map look off to you?
変？何が変だって言うんだ？
Off? What's off about it?
わからないけど、なんだか違和感があるのよ。あんたはどう思う？
I'm not sure, but there's something strange about it.
違和感。この地図に。
Exactly, vague. Something strange with this map. Place the pointer at an area of interest and press circle. What's this? This area doesn't seem to be different from current maps. What about this? What's this? It's ancient Calagian text. I wonder what it says. It's a complete map of Calagia and together in magnificent glory we share hope. Can't read the rest of it because the text is too faded. Yay. Complete map of Calagia and together in ancient glory we share hope. Can't read the rest of it because the text is too faded. What's all this? No, not this. Not this. But the sun. Oh, the sun. I guess it's a useful landmark on a sea voyage. This should be where Makrado village is. Can't tell if it was founded by the time this map was made, though. Kyogen area. Nothing about this part of the map feels off. This is where the giant geoglyph was. A piece of it should be around here too. Zelda. Nothing seems to have changed in this area. This is the Balka region. It seems like the capital has been located here, even during the time this map was made. Belgrade. They say that the worship of the Azure Beast was more prevalent in the past. This map doesn't seem to be any different from today. What about Penajanka? This whole region is a desert, and a Kamal of the Oasis should be around here. This is where Sunnytown is supposed to be. If I recall correctly, it's built on the top of an island, but... Oh. Is this it?
ベイグ、何か分かったの？
Did you notice something vague?
この地図にはサニータウンがない。
This map doesn't have Sunnytown on it.
あ、本当だ。
Hey, you're right.
それで違和感を感じたのね。
So that's what I felt was out of place.
でもそれはこの地図が書かれた時にサニータウンがなかったというだけの話ですよね。
But couldn't that just mean that Sunnytown didn't exist when this map was drawn?
だよね。
I guess.
もしかしてサニータウンが幻の島じゃないのかしら。
Could it be that Sunnytown is the Island of Illusions?
サニータウンが幻の島？
The Island of Illusions is Sunnytown. You don't need to repeat everything she says, Veg.
アイフリードの日誌に書いてあったでしょ。 島は泳ぎ去ったのかって。
Didn't Ifrid write in his log that the islands seem to have swam away?
あれが豊ホース川の河口にやってきたとしたら？
What if it did, and then it came to rest at the mouth of the Toyohose River?
どう
Exclamation
いう
mark.
ことだかわからないが、調べる価値はありそうだな。
Good old
サニータウ
continental
ンに向かおう。
drift. I'm not sure I entirely follow, but it's worth investigating at least. Let's go to Sunnytown.
サニータウンに
Final sacred beast is waiting for us in Sunnytown.
調べに行こ
Let's go investigate.
なあ、どうしてサニータウン
how come
は
Sunnytown
古代
wasn't on
地図
the
には
ancient
書かれ
map?
てなかったんだ？
何言ってん
What are
の
you
キョエ
talking about, T3?
当然でしょ
They didn't put it on there
昔
because
は
it
なかった
obviously
から
didn't
書かれ
exist
てない
back
んだよ
then.
あのな
Well, you see here,
だから
I want to
なん
know
で
why it
昔は
didn't
なかっ
exist
たん
back
だって
then.
聞いてんだよ。
海賊の
The
日
captain's
誌にあっ
logs
た
mentioned an island
泳
that
ぎ去っ
swam
た島
away.
というのが
Sunnytown was on that
サニータウンの説明
island,
はつく。
and that would explain
な
it.
んで島が
How
泳
could
ぐん
an
だ？
island swim?
それは謎
Well,
だ。
it is a
なんだ
mystery.
よ。
What the
何
heck?
も解
I'm
決
not
できて
getting
ね
any
えよ。
answers here.
サニータウンが
Let's go to
幻の
Sunnytown and
島
see
なの
if
かどう
it's
か
our island
確
of
かめに行こうぜ。
illusions. Let's do it. Oh, we're looking full health, yeah. I did do like an hour or two of grinding. Just to get our weapons pretty well upgraded. Oh yeah, our weapons and equipment, so that should help. If we run into any particularly tricky bosses. Now who's in the party? Mao, Eugene, Annie. That looks good. Let's get on Shalroon. No. Sunnytown is here, right? Somewhere? This one? Yeah, I guess it's an island. Be small.
そういえば
That
海
reminds
で
me.
見つけた
What
宝
happened to
箱
that
に入って
ancient
た
map we
昔
got
の
from the
地図
treasure chest
ど
we
うした？
dredged up from the sea?
持ってますよ。
I have it
で
here.
も
The code is
暗
hard
号
to
は
crack.
難しくて。
時間があっ
We
た
try
ら解いてみ
figuring
る
it out when we have the
頭
time.
の運動に
Would
は
be a
ちょうど
good
いい。
mental
どれ
exercise.
どれ
Let me see.
なんだこりゃ
What is this?
さっぱ
I
り
can
わか
wrap
ん
my
ね
head around
え
it at
あん
all.
たは考えな
You don't
く
need
て
to
いい
think,
から
just do your best when we salvage the treasure
宝を仕上げる時に頑張りなさい。
chests.
よっしゃそうす
Alright,
るぜ
I'll do that. Let's have a look. Is it in our inventory? I'll look at it. Fine, we'll go to Sunnytown.
いつもと変わらないみたいだけど本当にここが幻の島な
There's a
のか
recipe here we missed as well, so be on the lookout for food as well.
俺た
It's
ちの
really
考
the
え
end
方
of
がすれば
illusions.
きっと何かが見つかるはずだ
If we're on the right track, then we'll definitely find something here. Okay, solid snake.
ここが
This is
幻
the
の
end
島
of
だとし
illusions.
て
Where is Roundgrit's
ランド
at?
グリースはどこにいるんだ？
考えてても何も見
Just
つから
thinking
ない
about it won't help us find it.
行動あ
We
り
have
の
to go
み
look for it.
バビログラードでは
Showroom was
シャオル
considered
ー
to
ン
be
が
an
信
object
仰の
of
対象
worship
に
on
な
the
っている
Belgrade,
が
but
この町に
it
は
doesn't seem like this town
聖獣への
particularly
崇拝
believes
や
or
信仰
worships or
も
believes
特
in a
別な
sacred
かったと
beast.
は思うんだけど。
誰も知ら
Maybe
ない
there's
よ
a
うな
legend that no one
伝説
knows
があ
about.
るのかも
Let's go ask
話を
around.
聞いてみない？
マオ
Mo,
誰も
no
知ら
one
ない
knows
よう
about
な
it.
ものを
Then
誰
just
に
who are
聞
you
くつもり
going
だ
to ask?
あ
Oh,
そっか
right.
どこかに
There has to be some clue as to Roundgrit's whereabouts. Let's search for it. What's up? Oh, right, yeah. Cosmo don't want to speak to Huma. Heard a rumor that a bunch of Huma interrupted Queen of God's ceremony. I'll never forgive them. They've ruffled my feathers. I'm Chalkman, Chalkman. Okay, this guy likes Chalkman. I don't know if Chalkman's gonna help me. Look at the city of Water's Sunnytown. High tide, low-lying areas of the city might be underwater. Mindful of the waves. If Monica Mall to spend time here. Wait, Sunnytown is so refreshing. It's much different than Anikamal. You know why, but I hate humor. I can hardly even look at them. What about you? Oh, kid. Hey, Gajima, hope you're not up to no good. Anyone's watching the sea. Must keep an eye on you, Gajima. Don't you forget that. Fine, talk to you as a human. My pa told me that the Gajima are all bad. I hate them too. That's why I ain't just watching the sea, but also them Gajima. Things aren't going so well around here. My grandma started acting strange lately. I was talking about how she hates Gajima. I was getting angry and tired. I'm worried. I really like seeing Gajima, but moving to a new place is difficult when you're my age. Every day has been painfully hard for this old lady. Doesn't excuse the prejudice, though, does it? Right, let's have a look. Where else can we go? We need to look for something unusual. Some hero tell me horrible things, like how we Gajima are like savages because we only eat raw food. I do like eating food raw. I need to cook food as raw. I've been enjoying hide and seek lately. I hear my friends don't ask me to play anymore. They all just fight when we do. Why do they always have to fight? Colonel feel angry at humor lately, but my wife can't bring herself to be mad at them. She never understands why I'm angry at them, no matter how much I explain it to her. You get what I mean, right? Yeah. That's about the right response, just ... How dare you not be angry at the same things I am. It's okay to cry as long as you smile. As long as you have yet to give up. All similar sentences are written in here. Must read for any man. Shrike on a dead branch. A shrike sits atop a dead tree. It is said that two proud shrikes will not perch upon the same branch. This is a work depicting the way of life for men. Lately, everyone in this town has been fighting. I wonder what's got everyone all riled up. Oh, it's just the ancient king's will that's causing everyone to be racist. Just don't worry about it. We'll fix it. We're on it. Dodge them a little the road with their feathers when they pass through here. They may clean the roads to hassle. I have to water too. Sure. I don't care about this before. I just can't see Gojima as my fellow man. Doesn't that make sense? No one in this world would say that dogs and cats are the same. But my cat and they look nothing like humor. Right, surely the cat lover will be able to save me. There's a cute cat doll here. Cool. Right, you. I'm a cat lover. Oh, cats. Have a productive conversation. When we talk about the continents and Echo Caligair, I'll be giving you hints that will make discoveries. West continent is Westalia, the north continent is Eastalia, the southern area by Belgrade is called Bodalia, and the islands to the north are called Northtalia. Whoever named these continents was a genius. The island that the capital of Bolka is on is called Bolka Island. Wow. Amazing creativity. Northtalia has lots of animals, Westalia has lots of plants, Eastalia has lots of natural phenomena, and Bodalia has lots of bugs. No. Bodalia doesn't sound quite as interesting, does it? No. It doesn't have natural phenomena or wonders or anything. It's got bugs. That's it. Bugs. A little hard trying to discover things at Bolka Island, though. Doesn't seem like there's anything left to be discovered around Anikmal or Brazilda. Okay. So I found everything around Anikmal and Brazilda. I think I found, like, one thing. So the discoveries are kind of like things hidden on the world map. Like what they did in Tales of Discovery. Tales of Arcadia. I can't remember what they were called then. Wonders, was it? Yeah, cutscene. You have done well to come this far.
あんたが聖獣ランドグリーズなのか？ここは幻の島なのかよ。
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 Are you the sacred beast Randgrit? And this is really the island of illusions?
我が元へ来るがよい。
Come before me.
あの先に聖獣が
So, just before us lies the sacred beast. Please don't give me a boss battle. Transport to Randgrit's shrine. There we go. Easy enough. Oh, that was easy. Or is it? Is it all an illusion? Believe nothing. Hello.
わしは聖獣ランドグリーズ。地、すなわち大地を司る者である。
I am the sacred beast Randgrit. I govern Earth. That is to say, the ground beneath your feet.
あなたがランドグリーズ
So you're Randgrits.
正確に言うならば、お主らの目の前におるのはわしの精神体だ。
Strictly speaking, what you see before you is not my true form, but rather an apparition.
わしの体はとうの昔に滅び、サニータウンの土台となった。
My body was destroyed long ago and became the foundation upon which Sunnytown was built.
聖獣の体が町の土台。じゃあ幻の島というのはあんた自身のことなのか。
So this town was built on top of a sacred beast. Then the island of illusions was actually you.
いかにもわしは散歩好きでな。かつてはカレギアの海を泳ぎ回ったものだ。
Indeed, I love going for strolls. I would swim around the vast seas of Caligea.
その際時折海面から覗くわしの背中を見て人々は島だと思ったようだ。
When I still roamed about, those gazing upon the sea would see glimpses of my back protruding from the water's surface and mistake it for an island.
わしの説明はそのくらいにして本題に入
Please
る
don't,
とし
please don't give me a boss battle. But that is enough explaining from me. Let us move on to the matter at hand.
すまぬがユージーンとわしを二人にさせてもらうぞ。
Pardon me, but may I have a moment alone with Eugene?
ユージーンよ、よくぞここへ来た。
You have finally made it this far, Eugene.
力を欲する理由も決意の強さもお主がここに至った事実をもって証明されたと言えよう。
One can say that standing here alone is testament to your motivations and strength of resolve.
だがお主ら人は脆き生き物だ。すぐにたやすき方へと流される。
Humans, however, are weak creatures, quick to succumb to their impulses.
思念に取りつかれヒューマ憎しとなったお主ならわかるであろう。
You, whose heart was consumed by hatred for humor after being exposed to the will, should know that quite well.
そのような弱き人にわしの力を与えることには少なからず不安を覚える。
I must admit that the thought of granting my power to a human with such a weakness fills me with unease.
故に今後もお主がその強き心を持ち続けることができるか
It's
ど
gonna
う
make me
か
fight him.
わしに見せてもらいたい。
Therefore, I ask that you show me whether or not you are able to maintain that strength of heart. Oh. Interesting. So, this is the trial I must face.
これは一体
What is this? What am I expected to do? It's Toma. There's that guy. Is that Wang Jin? No, it's not Wang Jin. Is that Wang Jin? No, that's that guy from Belsace. Mr. Slavery. Who are you?
あんたが何をしているかには興味はない。だが、そうしてヒューマと共にいる
You
こと
were
は、
Anikama?
あんたのためにはなるまい。
Or the one from the other town, Regilda? I have no interest in what you are doing, but staying in the company of these Huma will bring you nothing but trouble.
道は二つに一つ。我らのように他を寄せつけるか、主従の関係を作るか。
There can be only one outcome. Either the races will have to segregate themselves as we do here, or one will come to lord over the other.
ドバルの言う通りだ。ヒューマどもとの共存など、所詮不可能なのだ。
Raval is right. Coexisting with Huma is nothing but a pipe dream.
ヒューマを支配しろ。それを拒むヒューマどもは殺せ。ヒューマに生きる価値などない。
You must dominate the Huma and slay those who refuse to submit. Their lives hold no value.
それは違う。互いの違いを認め、理解し合えば、共に歩むことができるはずだ。
You're wrong. If we work towards understanding each other and accepting our differences, then there is no reason we can't walk side by side. Get out of here, Shadow. Right, you, Mr. Slavery.
だが今こそ我らヒューマがこの国の覇権を握る時だ。忌まわしきガジュマは我々の前にひれ伏すがよい。
You can kill this guy, Eugene. That's fine. At long last, it is time for us Huma to gain supremacy over this nation. It's a bit much. The inferior Gajima shall grovel at our feet.
愚かなヒューマめ。貴様らこそ我らガジマの下僕となるべく生まれた存在だ。
Foolish Huma, it is you who were born to serve us Gajima.
上も下もない。ヒューマとガジマは同じ人。等しい存在だ。
There are no servants or masters. We are all a part of mankind. We are of equal worth.
何を言う。ガジマこそ優れた種。上に立つべき存在ではないか。
What are you talking about? Gajima are the superior species. Does that not give us the right to lord over them?
お前もそうだろう。ヒューマたちを従えて、ぞろぞろ歩いているではないか。
You feel the same way, don't you? Conquering the Huma will make them all fall in line.
違う。そうではない。
No, that's not how I feel at all. Get out of there. Right, you, Toma.
最高の気分だ。ヒューマの叫びが聞こえる。ヒューマの苦しみが見える。
Okay, what was Toma's voice? This is the best, hearing the sounds of their screams, witnessing their torment firsthand.
気に食わんヒューマどもを痛めつけることほど愉快なことはない。
There's no greater joy than inflicting violence on those repulsive Huma. Took a bit of artistic license there.
ああ、そうだ。もっとやるんだ、トーマ。ヒューマを殺せ。
Yes, that's right. More. Keep going, Toma. Kill the Huma.
何を言っている。やめろ。
What are you saying? Stop this. Hmm.
溝を埋める気などさらさらない。ヒューマを根絶やしにしてしまえば溝などなくなるのだからな。
Well, we have no intention of closing any rift. rifts. Once we eradicate these Huma, then there won't be any rifts to worry about.
何が根絶やしだ。それはこっちのセリフだ。やれるもんならやってみろ。我らが同胞が黙っておらんぞ。
What do you mean, eradicate? That should be our line. If you think you can kill us, go ahead and try. My brethren and I won't go down quietly.
滅べヒューマども。お前たちが滅べば争いはなくなるのだ。みんな滅んでしまえ。
Perish, perish, you worthless Huma. When we're rid of you, then conflict will be no more. Perish, all of you.
恐ろしいことを。俺はこんなことを考えてはいない。
How horrific. I would never think of such a thing. There you go, Tank. Claire.
なんて醜いの。ガジマの体がこんなに醜いなんて。
How unsightly. There's nothing in this world more hideous than the body of a Gajima.
返して。私の本当の体を返して。
Give it back. Give me my actual body back.
醜いのはヒューマの方だ。お前には醜いヒューマの体がお似合いだ。
Huma are the unsightly ones. An ugly Huma body suits you better.
今すぐその体を陛下にお返ししろ。
Turn that body to Her Majesty at once. Oh, still more.
いや、ガジマに触られたくないの。
No, I don't want some Gajima touching me.
私に近寄らないで。
Don't come near me. Stay away.
ガジマなんかに助けてもらいたくない。
I don't need help from the likes of Gajima.
ああ、俺だってお前のようなヒューマの小娘を助けるなど真っ平だ。
Right, and I'll be damned if I were to ever offer a hand to some Huma brat like you.
兄は
Annie is...
内心小娘の逆恨みにイライラしていたのだろう。死なないなら殺してやれとな。
Admit it. Didn't her misplaced hatred piss you off? If she wasn't going to drop dead, then you were going to do her in yourself.
やめろ。何を言うんだ。
Stop.
やめろ。
What are you saying? Stop.
なんて美しいの。これがヒューマの体。やっと手に入れたわ。
What impeccable beauty. So this is the body of a Huma. It's finally mine.
あなたはガジマの誇りを捨て、醜きヒューマになり下がってしまった。
You've thrown away your pride as a Gajima and degraded yourself by taking on the foul appearance of a Huma.
誰もが迷いを抱え生きている。そうした迷いがあるからこそ人は成長できるのではないのか。
In this life, everyone will lose their way at some point. If we didn't, then how would we ever grow as people?
我々は迷える女王などいらない。
We have no need for a queen who has lost her way.
ガジマの体に誇りを持てない者などもはや女王ではありえない。
One who has no pride in her Gajima body is unfit to be queen.
陛下はまだお若い。いつか分かってくださる。
Her Majesty is
分か
still
ってくだ
young.
さるはずだ。
Someday, she'll come to understand. She has to.
ガジュマとヒューマの共存社会を取り戻すためなら、私はどんな手段も辞さない。
I can never remember Milhouse's voice. It brings about the return of a society where humor and Gajima will coexist once more. Then there is no method too extreme.
ガジュマとヒューマの共存などまやかしに過ぎん。
Coexistence between Huma and Gajima is nothing more than a fairy tale.
ヒューマと共に生きることなどできるものか。
Do you really think that we could ever stand living alongside Huma?
今までそうやってきた。できるはずだ。できないはずがない。
But we were already doing just that. It's possible. There's no reason why we can't.
その結果のこの争いなのだろう。
But doing that brought us into conflict, did it not?
だが、誰も争いたくはないはずだ。思いが同じならば。
No one desires conflict. If everyone agrees to that, then we won't have to fight. Okay. Just Eugene left. I mean, me. Me.
身勝手で傲慢なヒューマが憎い。
I despise humor. I despise their arrogance and their selfishness.
ヒューマなどこの手で滅ぼしてやる。
I will eradicate them with my own two hands.
脆弱なヒューマめ、消えろ、消えてしまえ。
You pathetic humor, die. Be gone from this world. Scream.
俺の心の内側に確かにある。ヒューマへの憎しみや怒りが。
Deep within myself, I really do possess hatred and rage toward Huma.
そうだ。お前の中には激しい憎悪が渦巻いている。
That's right. There is an intense hatred that is surging within you.
それなのに、なぜお前はヒューマへの攻撃をためらう？なぜだ？
And yet, why are you holding back your aggression toward the Huma? Answer me.
俺は
Just a lot of Eugene screaming today. That's fine. A storm rages deep within your heart.
いっそヒューマが憎いとするその心を受け入れた方が楽なのではないか。
Would it not be easier to simply let yourself succumb to your hatred of Huma?
そうかもしれません。
Perhaps.
ならば、わしの力など必要あるまい。
Then you have no need for my power.
誰でも多かれ少なかれ他人に対して嫌悪や憎悪を隠し持って生きています。
Everyone, to some degree, goes through life harboring feelings of hatred and disgust towards others.
しかし我々にはそんな負の感情を打ち消す信頼や友情といった心の力が。
However, the heart has the power to foster trust and friendship, which can drown out those negative feelings.
絆があるのです。
Because we're capable of forming bonds.
私がここまで来られたのは種族を超えた絆があったからです。
The reason I've been able to come this far is because I've been able to form bonds that transcend race.
私は信じたい。すべての人々に種族を超えた絆があることを。
I want to believe that everyone is capable of forging those same bonds.
絆を感じる心があると。
That everyone has a heart that can feel those bonds.
それを悪意で歪めるものがあらば、私はその悪を取り除きたい。彼らと仲間と共に。
And if there are those whose hearts have been warped by malice, then I wish to erase that evil from them, together with those who I call my friends.
聖獣ランドグリーズ。私はあなたの力を求める。
Sacred Beast Randgrits, I ask that you grant me your power.
完売だ。お主と仲間たちとの絆、しかと受け止めたぞ。
I admit defeat. The bonds that you and your comrades possess have utterly convinced me.
フォルスキューブを出すがよい。わしの力を与えよ。
Manifest your force cubes so that I may grant you my power. Yes, no boss battle. That's the stuff.
友人、力を。
Eugene, have you gotten the power?
やったね。これで聖獣の力が全部揃ったよ。
Yay, we did it! We've acquired the powers of all the sacred beasts.
ゲオルギアスの思念を浄化できるのね。
Now we can purge the world of Georgius's will, correct?
ああ、そうだ。
Yes, we can. I don't know how.
その前に聞かせてくれ。聖獣はなぜ俺たちに浄化の力を与えてくれたんだ。
Wait, there's something I want to ask. Why have you entrusted us with the powers of purification?
もっともな疑問だな。
I understand your confusion.
かつてガジマとヒューマは種族ごとに分かれて暮らし、別々の道を歩んでいた。
Long ago, Gajima and Huma lived apart from one another and were forging their own paths.
しかし文明を急速に発達させたヒューマはガジマを支配下に置こうと戦いを仕掛けた。
Eventually, the Huma, who had a rapid rise to civilization, waged war in an attempt to subjugate the Gajima.
我らの王ゲオルギアスはヒューマがこの世界自体を揺るがす脅威になると考え、ヒューマを滅ぼすことを決意した。
Our king Georgius felt that Huma were a threat that would shake the world to its core and set out to eradicate
だ
them.
がわしを含む六聖獣は反対した。
The 6 sacred beasts, myself included, opposed him.
人同士の対立もまた自然の営みであり、そこに我ら聖獣が介入すべきでない。
We believed that conflict between humans was a natural occurrence and that we should not meddle in their
そし
affairs.
て聖獣王ゲオルギアスと6つの聖獣はたもとを分かち戦うこととなってしまった。
Thus we 6 sacred beasts parted ways with our king and waged war against him, while the war of mankind continued on.
長い長い戦いの末、我らは聖獣王との戦いに勝利し、ようやく事態は収まった。
After an arduous battle, we had finally gained victory over our king and left those dark days behind.
その戦いの影響で大地は疲弊し、もはやヒューマにもガジマを支配する力は残っていなかった。
The war had severely ravaged the land, and neither Huma nor Gajima had the strength left to vie for dominance.
そして今、思念が満ち、ヒューマとガジマが争い、憎しみ合っておる。
Yet now, the will has again taken hold, and Huma and Gajima have once more descended into hatred and conflict.
ヒューマを滅ぼそうという王の考えが正しかったのではないかという意見も出始めておる。
We then began to wonder if perhaps King Georgius's plan to eradicate Huma had not been the correct course of action all along.
あの時ヒューマが滅びておれば、このような争いが再び起こることはなかったからの。
Had the Huma been destroyed then, perhaps these conflicts would not have begun anew.
お主らは力を求めた。それは二つの種族を共存に導こうという希望の光。
You sought our power, which is a ray of hope that can guide the two races to a path of
その
coexistence.
希望が我らの力を得、種族の共存を勝ち得たならばそれでよし。
All I can ask for is that that hope is capable of using our power to achieve peace between the races.
それがついえたならば
Should your efforts be in vain, then
ヒューマが滅んでも仕方がないということか。
you'll have no choice but to eradicate the humor.
我らはお主らに全てを託すことにした。
Yes, we have entrusted everything to you.
そしてお主らは我ら聖獣の課した試練に見事打ち勝ち力を得た。
For you have all successfully overcome the trials of the sacred beasts, thus earning our power.
さあ我が光のもとへ集まるがよい。それぞれの力と思いを一つにするのだ。
Now come assemble within my light. Everyone's powers and thoughts shall become one. Ooh. Black Diamond of Earth, proof that one has received the sacred beast around Gritz's power. Eugene can now learn the fusion force of Thunder Descent. Ooh.
始めよう。
Let's begin. Oh yeah. Praise the sun. Or the ball things.
これはもしかしてベイグたちが思念の浄化を
What just happened? Could it be that Vague and the others have purified the well?
?浄化は成功したの
Was the purification a success?
こんなところにいちゃ確かめようもないぜ。
We probably won't know for sure until we get out of here.
いや、成功の
No,
ようだ。
I think it worked. Yay.
友人
Eugene!
まさかあの薬は効いてなかったのか。
You're kidding me. The medicine we gave you didn't work?
効き目はあったが、十分ではなかった。
No, it helped to some extent, but it wasn't enough.
だが、お前たちの気持ちが俺の心を鎮めてくれた。
What truly soothed my heart were your feelings.
ここまでずっと耐えてきたの
You've had to endure this for the whole time?
まあな。
More or less.
なんて人なの。驚きを通り越して呆れたわ。
This guy, just when you think he can't surprise you even more.
大丈夫友人
Are you okay, Eugene?
もう大丈夫だ。心配かけたな。
I'm fine. Sorry to have made you worry.
よかっ
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
まあまあまあ、よかったじゃねえか。
No, no, Mao. Shouldn't you be grateful?
そうだよね。そうだよね。
Yeah, you're right. I am.
すべては終わったようだ。よく耐えたの、友人よ。
It appears that all has come to an end. You have held out well, Eugene.
私たちが直接この世界に関わるのはここまでだ。
From this point on, we shall no longer directly interfere with this world.
もう会えないの？聖獣の力はどうなっちゃうの？
So we won't ever see you again. What will happen to all of your powers?
まあ、本来聖獣は人の社会に干渉すべきではないのです。
Now, the sacred beasts were never meant to meddle in the affairs of man.
でも、
But
これ以上人の世界に関わるわけにはいきません。
no longer can we be involved in the world of man.
もう少しだけベグたちと一緒に旅してみようかと思っていたんだけど。
I would have loved to be able to travel with Vig and his friends just a little while longer.
シャオルーン。
Shaoran.
はいはい、わかりました。じゃあベグ、みんな元気でね。
Yeah, I know. Well, vegan pals, take care.
さらばだ。
Farewell. Oh no. How are we gonna fly on the map
し
now?
まったな。
Looks like they're gone.
これからどうするの？
What should we do now?
まずはここから出て世の中がどうなったのか確かめてみよう。
First things first. Let's get out of here and see what's happened to the outside world.
終わった。
It's over. It's
やっ
finally
と終わったん
over.
だな。
ああ、
That it is. Let's head back into
町に
town.
戻ろう。
町へ戻っ
Let's
て
go back
人
into
々の
town
様
and
子
see
を確か
how
めよう。
everyone is doing. Alrighty.
静かだな。これが平和ってやつか？
It's quiet. So I guess this is what peace is like.
元の枯れ木屋に戻ったのよね。
Caligula's gone back to the way it was, right?
おそらく、いや、そうであってほしいものだ。
Most likely it has. Or perhaps we just want that to be the case.
戻ってないのは
The only thing that hasn't returned to normal is
私だけみたいね。
myself. Oh, so it seems.
クレア。
Claire.
どうしたもう？なんか元気ねえな。
Huh? What's the matter, Mal? What's got you down?
ずっと言おうと思ってて言い出せなかったんだけど、実は僕
There's something that I've been wanting to tell you guys for a while now, but I just haven't been able to get the words out. The truth is,
人じゃないんだ。
I'm not human.
ヒューマでもガジュマでもハーフでもなくって、
I'm not a Huma or a Gajima or even a half.
聖獣たちが人の姿に似せて僕を作り出したんだって。
I'm a creation of the sacred beasts made in the image of man.
人じゃないんだってさ。
So that makes me not human.
冗談よね。
Surely you're joking.
僕は聖獣たちに人を監視する目としてこの世界に送り込まれた。
The sacred beasts sent me out into the world of man so that I could be their eyes.
だから記憶喪失じゃなくて最初から記憶がなかった。
So I didn't really lose my memories, since I never had any to begin with.
聖獣とは違うの？
And you're not one of the sacred beasts.
うん。僕は自分で考えて自分で行動してる。
Nope, I think on my own and act on my own.
聖獣たちから命令されてるわけでもないよ。
And I don't receive orders from the sacred beasts either.
だからみんなに聞きたいんだ。
So, I want to ask you guys something.
こんな僕だけどこれからも一緒に行っていいのかな。
Are you guys okay with me still traveling alongside you?
マオ、お前はお前だ。
Mao, you're you.
聖獣に作られようと、どんな姿をしていようと、お前はお前だ。
No matter if you were made by the sacred beasts, and no matter who you appear to be, you are you.
ベイグ。
Big.
クレア、お前もだ。
Same goes for you, Claire.
ベイク。
向こうだ。
Over there. Uh-oh.
何の
What's
騒
that
ぎだ。
commotion?
行ってみよう
Let's
ぜ。
go check it out.
この騒ぎ
This commotion. Just what in the world is going on?
様子を見に
Let's
行
go
こう
see
よ。
what's going on. Oh boy.
どういうことなんだ。なぜ我々ヒューマだけが軍の監視を受けなきゃならない。
What is the meaning of this? Why are us Huma the only ones being put under military surveillance?
貴様らヒューマによるガジュマへの差別や攻撃がカレギアの秩序を乱している。
It's because you Huma are disrupting the order of Kalagear by discriminating against and committing acts of violence against Gajima.
よって治安が回復するまでヒューマを監視せよという命令が下ったのだ。
Consequently, we've been given directions to have Huma placed under surveillance until peace and order have been restored.
ヒューマどもは自分勝手だからな。誰かに見張られているぐらいがちょうどいいんだよ。
You guys brought this on yourselves. Being put under someone's watchful eyes, you're just desserts.
なんだとガジュマのくせに調子に乗るな。
You have some nerve for a Gajima. You better watch yourself.
今のような差別発言を繰り返すようならば、公金抑留もあり得るぞ。
If you keep making such discriminatory remarks, you might find yourself facing arrest or imprisonment.
自分たちがガジュマだからって連中だけかばうなんて差別だ。
You're discriminating against us by only protecting your fellow Gajima.
差別する兵隊なんていらねえよ。すぐに帰れ。
We don't need prejudiced soldiers like you. Get lost.
そうだ、帰れ。この町から出ていけ。
Yeah, leave. Get the hell out of this town.
帰れ帰れ。
Go home. Go home. Oh, dear.
お前らこそこの町から出てけ。
You're the ones who need to leave this town.
出てけ出てけ。
And scram.
これ以上混乱が大きくなったら面倒だ。ヒューマどもを全員ひっ捕らえろ。
It's going to be trouble if we let this commotion get any worse. Arrest all the humor. Ooh.
どうなってるんだ。思念は消えたんじゃないのかよ。なあ、友人。
What's going on? His will should be gone, shouldn't it? Right, Eugene?
ああ、消えているはずだ。少なくとも俺にはもう思念の影響はない。
Yes, it should be. I'm no longer under its influence at the very least.
じゃあ、さっきの人たちはどうして？
Then, why were they fighting just now?
争いは何も思念のせいだけではなかったのかもしれんな。
Maybe his will was not the only thing behind all this.
だとしたら、まさかこの町以外でも。
That's true, then. Could it be like this in other towns as well?
それはわからない。だが、ありえない話ではない。
I'm unsure, but it's not impossible.
これじゃ種族の共存なんて。
How can coexistence between the races be possible? There are things like this.
なんだよ。俺たちはどうすりゃいいんだよ。
Damn. What are we supposed to do now? Sharoon.
シャオルン。
Exactly, Vague. Sharoon.
あれどうしたの？
Huh? What's up?
世界中でガジュマとヒューマが戦いを始めようとしてるんだ。
Fights are about to break out between Gajima and Huma all over the world.
他でも同じようなことが。思念は浄化されたんじゃないのか。
It's the same elsewhere. But didn't we purge the well?
とにかく僕と一緒に行こう。町の外で待ってるよ。
Just come with me. I'll be waiting outside the city. Oh damn.
みんな行きましょう。
Let's go, everyone.
Shaoru,
Sharon, did we fail to purge his will?
思念は消えた。
His will is no more.
でもその思念を
But the latent consciousness brought about by his will is coming to a head.
種族間の
This racial animosity, the discrimination, the hatred, the envy, and the anger.
そんな負の感情が高まって
These negative emotions have accumulated and have begun enveloping the world.
負の感情が世界を覆って
Negative emotions are enveloping
何
the
が起こる
world.
んだ
What happened?
わからない。この状況は僕たち聖獣の予測の範囲を超えているんだ。
I don't know. This situation was unfathomable to us sacred beasts.
負の感情が世界そのものを揺るがす災いになることだって考えられる。
It's possible that these emotions could spell a disaster that rocks the entire world.
その災いを回避するために僕は君たちのところに戻ってきたんだ。
To help prevent such a calamity, come back to you guys.
俺たちはどうすればいい？
What can we do about it?
とにかく人々の争いを止めて少しでも負の感情を抑えるしかない。
We need to stop the fighting and do what we can to get these emotions under control.
わかった。国中を見
All
てもらおう。
right. Let's take a look around the kingdom.
騒ぎが起きている
Let's
町へ
go
向
to
かう。
towns where there's conflict. We need to hurry and stop everyone from fighting.
姿って
I wonder,
そんなに大切
our
なの
appearance is
かな
really all that important?
やっぱり
I'm beginning
気
to
にな
feel
るんだ
conscious about that.
何言って
What are you talking about? It's important as the heart, right, Big?
ベグ
Yeah, sure.
そうだな。
I'm
guessing the reason why you can sense force so well is because you were made by the sacred beasts.
ねえ友
You
人
know, Eugene,
僕のこと
do you not like me
嫌いになっ
anymore? What is you saying that? What reason would I have to dislike you? As Vague said, you are you. Nothing has changed from before. Am I correct?
た本当
Really?
本当に
You
そう思う
really think that? This is rather unlike you. Well, on that note, do you not like me anymore?
あ
Oh yeah, I totally hate you.
聖獣たち
A
と
fight
ゲオル
between
ギ
the
アスの
sacred beasts and
戦い
Georgius, huh? Don't you find it somewhat strange? And what
そん
strange?
な大きな戦い
Even
があ
though
った
such a
な
great
ら
battle
何か
occurred,
それらしき
there were
伝
no
説の一
legends
つも
left
残って
behind
て
that
も良さそう
resemble
な
that event. The
The
name of the sacred beasts is the Stele in the Messachina Caverns. Our shade, the sacred bird. Are those not enough? Those legends have been passed down for thousands of years. It's no wonder the details were lost to
私たちは
time.
この国のことに
We
つい
know
て
very little about what has happened in our country.
そっか
I see, so that's what was up.
いき
What
な
are
り
you
どう
going
し
on
たんで
about all of a
すか
sudden?
いや
Well, I'm talking about how Eugene was okay with Mao when he was under the influence of the will.
ってこと
うん
You mean how
マ
Mao
オは
was made by the
聖
sacred
獣に作られた
beasts?
存在で
Therefore, is neither
ガジ
human
マ
nor
でもヒューマ
Gajima?
でもないからでしょ
What? But I just came up with
俺が思い
that.
ついたのに
みんなとっく
The
に
rest of us
気
had
づい
already
てたわ
figured
よ
it out.
そうなの
Really? I hadn't.
どこへ行けばいいんだ？
Where should we go, Sharon?
世界中のあち
It
こち
looks like there are fights breaking out all over the world. You see how to stop by anywhere and everywhere.
その
When your sacred beast powers be able to help us narrow things down.
世界中
There are negative emotions emanating all over the world. Can't tell where they're coming from.
やはり
So I guess we have no choice but to scour the globe.
マオ
No,
あんた以前
You asked me
私に聞い
before
たわよねヒューマでもガジュマでも
that's what someone who's
ハーフ
neither
で
a
も人で
human,
もないものは
Gajima,
何
a
だ
half, or a human being would be.
あ
Yeah,
れがあんたのことを
that
言っ
was
た
a
質
question
問なら
about yourself.
答えられる
And I
かも
guess
しれ
I'll
ない
have to answer it for you.
本当
Huh? Really?
あんたは
You are
人よ
a human being.
自分が何者なのか
What
を決め
decides
る
who
の
what
は
you are is not your body,
体じゃない
rather your heart.
心よ
心
Yeah, that's right.
そうだよね
Thank you, Hilda.
ヒルダありがとう
あちこちで起こって
Something
る
bad's gonna happen if we don't stop all this fighting, right?
そうならな
We
い
need to head to any place where conflict has arisen, so that won't come to pass. Okay. It's not very specific. Yeah, well, we'll have a quick break, first and foremost. When we come back, we'll go stop all the fighting everywhere in the world. Simple enough. Alright guys, I will be right back. Okay, we are back. Shall we go and stop everyone from fighting everywhere all the time? Okay, where do we start? Okay, so we're at Sunny Town at the moment. Should we start at the top? Go back to... whatchamacallit? Ooh, a chest. Grab that chest first. Rice tickets. Brace yourselves. Alright, if we go back to Celts first. Very first town of the game. Salts, sorry. It was something like that. Where did you discover that? Yeah, that's the Lie Pecker. I remember that. So my bear's gonna happen if we don't stop this fighting, right? Need to head to any place where conflict has arisen, so that won't come to pass. Easy peasy. Right, let's see if anyone's kicking off insults first of all. I wonder if Mom and Dad are doing okay. Claire, you should act as though you were a guardian in front of them. They're my parents, so it should be fine. I think they might be surprised, but no, I don't want to make them worry. So for now, let's keep it a secret. Gosh, man, this human ad. Why is everybody talking about that kind of stuff? Apple gels, I suppose. Those human keep driving me up the wall with their incessant arguing. It's not worth the hassle. Welcome. Food is important. Yes, it is. Shame you've only got 3 types of food. Where'd you come from? Do you know there's not much around here? Wait, everyone's been real gloomy. It was locked tight. Okay. Man, what happened to the village? Even when I go to Sam's house, no one's in a good mood. It's getting to me. Miss Popular said about us humor was just plain awful. What's most important is getting along with one another. Guess you can't live without that. Sorry, I don't want to talk to anyone at the moment. This is where things started. What will I hear of that other girl again? This old village is in a strange funk. Come to think of it, I wonder how that old man is holding up. Who? Why did I do that? What was I so defensive about that I started condemning the humor? What was that all about? Sorry for any inconveniences that Claire and Vague might have caused. No worries. It was Vague. That girl in the pretty dress. Where's Claire? Don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about. What's the matter, Vague? Would you like to rest? I'm good. Is that pretty Gojima in the party with you? Don't worry about it. It's all good. Oh, I'm busy. Right, what's up with you? Why was I saying such terrible things about humor? I don't want to show my face to anyone. Read the sign. Guidepost. Sign says that it's a guidepost. It's useful. Pebble salt seems to be fine. Where should we go next? Is Minal around here? This is Belsos. Oh yeah, it's gonna be some problems in Belsos, I think. Always is. Where are you traveling with that Gojima? There are skirmishes between Humor and Gojima every day. Please let us know immediately if something happens. We will make sure to crack down on the Gojima. Thank you, pigeons. You have a good Gojima with you. Looks so distinguished and easy to work with. If the Gojima and the military will refuse to do anything a Humor says. If something were to happen again, then we might not be able to avoid getting caught into an armed conflict. That range of the distance sure is breathtaking. Makes me wonder how the people here can be so violent when they're surrounded by such lovely scenery. Lady Susie's grown stronger. Even after what happened, she was able to find the courage. You're Lady Susie's friends, aren't you? Please go and show her kindness. Okay. After two groups begin to hate one another, it's hard to bring them back together. However, I want to be able to fix things if I give up, so I'm going to do my best. Cool. Okay, nothing here. Do some saving. Let's check out the slums. Gajima have turned against us humor in a plot to take over the country. We have no choice but to fight. But we're down a ride in Regilda the other day. This place is just as bad. Regilda, eh? This is the best it's gonna get here. We're gonna flee this town. Got that money. Just waltz in here like nothing happened. The nerve. Chance to live my life. Let life get me down no matter what. Oh, my faith in Lady Jilva over the Queen shall never put an end to all the violence. It'll be your turn, humor, to live under Gajima rule. Maybe Scar was right. Maybe Gajima and humor aren't equals. The humor that oppressors have no souls. They're the ones with something wrong. Yeesh. Mankind consists of both Gajima and humor. Man should be able to coexist with one another. Okay, well, let's head to Regilda. Maybe there's something there. Let's leave. Oh. Folks. Good amount of XP there. Like I said before, I think we're alright for XP. Don't really need to grind levels, I don't think. Right, Minal. Let's check out Minal. Gajima are always saying that no matter what happens, the humor are at fault and are always in the wrong. They act like they're the only ones responsible for building this city. Thank you, Pigeon. Not everyone does here is fight. I don't like what's become of this town. Even amongst Gajima, there are some like myself who are more suited for intellectual labor. How can't you humor understand that? $1 million gold. Jesus. Okay, maybe not. Whatever sauteed ice cream is, I'm sure it's not that good. Okay, Minal seems fine. Why did Gajima exist anyway? Oh, I don't like this. Ismir, is everyone acting like a bunch of dummies? Why talk to each other if you hate each other so much to the point where you're always fighting? True. Okay, so Minal's fine. Anything on these islands? These islands are very suspicious. You're the wrong guy to mess with. Ooh, you discovered something. Penumbral grass. Plant whose flowers bloom on the night of a new moon. The appearance of these dimly glowing flowers is mesmerizing. Lovely.
準備はいいな。
勝負に2度目は
Do-do-do-do. This is Babilograd. Ooh, a chest. What do we got? Chicken tickets? Yeah. There are some tickets I need, so... Lemon ticket, I don't know if that's one of them. But we'll take it anyway. This is Baptista. Rashilda is where we're going there. Rashilda is over here. Let's see what's going on here. The city is now classified as a special military zone. If no business here, you must leave immediately. Don't wander about too much. I would never. More racialists are being arrested by the military all over the country. The Calingarian army is trying to resolve this situation, but I get the feeling things are starting to go off the rails. Tensions in the city are at an all-time high. Anything can happen at any moment. If you don't want to get hurt, don't miss any unnecessary outings. There's nothing here either. I mean, you said there was fighting breaking out all over, but I didn't see much. Bugs. Ow. Tofu tickets. Sounds useful. There was that place on the mountain. Where was that? We found that girl. We're basically told to check up on her from time to time. We should probably do that. There we go. See what happens. The Nanapo Sky Garden. That's the one. France, what are you doing here? Mr. France! Oh, it's you guys. It's been a while. What are you doing here? Whenever there is an illusion, so too shall I go. An illusion? So this is one of the world's 7 great illusions. Indeed, this here is the Garden of Illusions. You mean the Garden of Illusions you were looking for around Kyogen? I guess it really exists. That's right. After searching everywhere, finally found that this was the place. Does that mean you found the treasure that lies in the Garden of Illusions? Yes, I found it. It's great, friends. So what kind of treasure was that great treasure? Treasure that lies in the Garden of Illusions. It's this wonderful view. Treasure is the view? That's right, don't you think it's grand? Clean air, the beautiful edifice. These delights belong only to those who come here. That's why it's a great treasure. Well, even though you've called it wonderful, I'm not really enjoying the scenery as much as you are. When you're an adult, you'll understand. On another note, how'd you get up here? If you believe with all your heart, you can do anything. Huh. Well, I'll be off on a new journey now. I'll see you around. Take care, Mr. Franz. Where's he off to? Franz sure is incredible. We'll need to do our best so we don't lose out to him. Yeah, we need to keep believing with all our hearts. That was useful. Franz sure is an amazing adventurer. You think so? Well, he had to ride on Sharon to finally find this place. He made it to the Sky Garden on his own. That's what they call an adventurer's tenacity, I gather. Oh, hi everyone. I see you decided to stop by. Sorry. Looks like you haven't gotten the hang of your force of feathers yet, I take it. That's right. I was following those notes, but I haven't really. I'm sorry. Seems like you've improved since the last time we met. You just need to give yourself time. Understood. That reminds me, Ninon. What do you do for food? Huh? Asking about food? Yeah. Looks like you have stuff to eat. But I was thinking that you can't find much around here. Well, the truth is, I'm getting tired of eating the same things all the time. I'd imagine. Well then, I could bring you some new ingredients. What? You are? There's this delicious mushroom called the amber jewel. Jewel, it's got a 5-star taste. But... I guess you don't like mushrooms? No. Oh no, I love them, but... Alright, it's decided then. Well, we'll be heading out. Everyone, I'm really sorry for causing all this trouble for you. Where do amber jewels grow? Pop up all over the place in the forest on the upper course of the Toyohose River. Toyohose River? Go all that way for me? Don't not to worry about it. We'll be there for you. Titore, don't accidentally pick any poisonous mushrooms again. Huh? What's this about poisonous mushrooms? Don't tell her! I'll become a laughingstock again. This time, let's make sure to have tea tree tested for poison. Well, if I remember where that is, I might just do that. It's not out of my way. Come on. Amber jewels grow around the Toyohose River, don't they? Yeah, let's gather a bunch of them and make Neon something delicious. Still reeling from those poison mushrooms. Well, we'll explain it to you later, Claire. Oh, come on, let's get going. Where else can we go? I suppose the most obvious place to go the Volca City. See if anything's happening over there. Volca. It has been announced that humans must limit their excursions to the bare minimum. A few days ago, a strange light rained down from the sky. There, the Gajima suddenly began acting differently. Some of them even came to apologize for harassing us. These Gajima are so self-centered. Jeez, nothing's good enough for these people. Time to the castle. Let's see if there's anything there. Civilians are not permitted on castle grounds. Please vacate the premises immediately. Found to be discriminated against Gajima will be detained immediately. Anyone who harbors or supports racists will also be considered a criminal. Know of any such persons, report them to the military immediately. This is getting weird. South base. Don't really know where to go. Gajima act like they own the place. They have the audacity to boss Huma around, tell him to stay inside. Ugh. Hey, Huma, stay away from me. Closely monitoring the actions of all Huma. Don't you forget that. Woman you're traveling with looks a lot like Her Majesty. Of course, it can't be her, but the resemblance is uncanny. She's not a guardian. Yeah. Okay, so there's nothing Balka. Zilda we've already been to. Kyogen? People from other towns are constantly fighting. It's inevitable given their economic status. You can have anything as long as you have enough money for it, be it peace, security, or even love. Money is important after all. What could I want now? Something thrilling, perhaps? I already have most of what I want. Everything has gone so boring. My condolences. Even if there is trouble in the world, we'll have nothing to do with it. Fighting wouldn't bring me a single gold. What a tool. No matter what happens in the world, the only thing people care about here is money. Nothing has changed. Alright. Okay, Kyogen's fine. Not seeing an awful lot of conflict. Let's try Nolsan. Someone told me Huma have always hated Gajima. That true? I don't get it. This mermaid statue is a symbol of this town. It's a great place for friends or sweethearts to meet up. Yeah. It's the harbor. You're the worst of the worst. Get out of my sight. Oof. Going to be better friends with these muffs over time. Maybe Humor and Gajima will grow to be better friends over time as well. Alright, let's fast travel to PS2. Hey, Humor, you can just waltz in here.
ヒューマじゃ
We
入れない
need
だ
Humor
と
can't enter. Oh, Stack, stop.
ドバル州長にお会いしたい。通してもらえないか。
I'd like to meet with Chief Dval. Could you let us through?
そっちの劣等民たちはあんたの仲間か？
Are these inferiors supposed to be your
劣
friends?
等民
Inferiors?
劣等民を劣等民と呼んで何が悪い？
Is there something wrong with me calling an inferior an inferior?
とにかく劣等民とつるんでいるようなやつは通すわけにはいかん。
There's no way I'm letting you see the chief if you're associated with inferiors.
いや、この5人は。
No, these 5 here are my.
俺の召使いだ。
They are my servants.
召使い？それにしちゃ随分態度が大きくないか？
Servants? Aren't they a little too uppity to be servants?
いや、俺の言うことは何でも聞くよう厳しくしつけてある。
No, they've been trained to follow whatever orders I give them.
なあ、お前たち。
Isn't that right?
おい、返事をせんか。
I asked you a question.
はい
Yes,
ユージン様
Master Eugene.
分かった。そういうことならそいつらも一緒に連れて行っていいだろう。
I see. If that's the case, then you can take them with you.
助かる。では行くぞ、お前たち。
Yes, thank you. Get moving, everyone. Doesn't seem like there are any huge fights breaking out here.
でもなんか嫌
Still feels like something's wrong, though.
話
Didn't
を
we
聞
go
い
ask
てみた方
everyone
がいい
what's
んじゃ
going
ない
on?
か友人
Eugene, how could you go and call us your servants? Wasn't that pretty mean of you? Sorry, I just said what had come to mind. Mao said the same about me and Minal once.
マオに
Did? What was that about?
あの時のこと
Still
ま
remember
だ
that?
覚えてたの
Never take you as the type to hold a
友人って案外
grudge.
根に持つタイプなんだね
Wherever you refer to it as having a good memory.
村の人の話を聞いてみま
Let's
しょう
go
よ。
talk to the villagers.
ちょっと
Though
怖
I
い
do
感じ
feel a
もし
little
ますけど。
uneasy. You're right, but Mom says I can't be friends with a feathered Gajima. The other day we were getting along just fine. Oh god. This village, there are 3 social classes at the top. We have the superior citizens, followed by the great citizens, at the bottom the lesser citizens. So you're a lesser citizen, you have to obey me, a greater citizen. Remember this. Of course, humor are even lower than on the class system are considered inferior citizens. Kai might be a furry. How dare he look smug with that lesser woman. Chief Devar, won't you please discipline them? Oh god. I've gone into the anti-furry era as well. Why the hell should we have the lowest status in this village? Can't stand the way those superior and greater citizens sneer at me every time I pass by them. Tells the humor are more inferior than us. There aren't even any in this village. It's hardly a consolation. Chief Deval's house. If you have no business here, return home. Oh, I've got business.
ここは相変わらずヒューマ嫌いが激しいわね。
Well, the hatred towards humor here is as intense as ever.
でもなんか前と少し違うような気がするんですけど
Something about this place seems different than before.
そうよね。なんだかガジマ同士もうまくいってないみたい。
Indeed. The Gajmen don't seem to be getting along, even among themselves.
とにかくドバル州長に話を聞いてみよう。
For now, let's just go and talk to Chief Deval. Alright. What do you got to say for yourself?
各地で種族間の争いが起こっているのは知っている。だが、驚くことではなかろう。
I'm aware that fighting has been breaking out between the races. It doesn't surprise me, though.
この村
How
には
enlightened
ヒ
you
ュー
are.
マの族が現れたり、軍が兵士を駐留させろと言って圧力をかけてくるようになった。
Even our town has been facing
軍の
human
将軍ミルハウ
bandits.
スとはヒューマだ。奴はこの村をも支配下に置こうと考えたのだろう。
The general of the army, Milhouse, is a humor. I believe he intends to have this village under his control as well.
しかしミルハウスとはそのような人物では。
But Milhouse is not the type of man to.
ヒューマの肩を持つのか。あの男の評判を知らないのか。
You're taking the side of a humor. Have you not heard of that man's reputation?
評判？
His reputation?
奴は争いが起こると必ず現れ、有無を言わさず関係者を捕らえて投獄する。
Whenever a conflict occurs, he's soon there to have any involved persons forcibly incarcerated.
そして、その土地に軍を駐留させるのだ。
And then he leaves his army stationed there.
これは奴によるヒューマ支配国家への第一歩だと、俺は考えている。
I think that's just one step in him turning this nation into a kingdom controlled by humor.
しかし。
What?
そう、しかしだ。
Yes, but...
あんたのようにミルハウスとやヒューマをかばおうとする者がいる。
Even here, there are those who, like you, would stick their necks out for the likes of Milhouse and other humor.
このままでは村の秩序は乱れ、ヒューマに付け入られてしまう。
At this rate, the order of Papista will be disrupted, and the humor will take advantage of that.
故に俺は村の者たちを姿ごとに分け、階級を作ることでキリスト秩序を保つことにしたのだ。
Therefore, I decided to separate the villages based on appearance and established a class system so that law and order can be maintained. Oh, yeah. Great, yeah, that I'm sure that will go brilliantly.
それで村はうまくいっているのですか？
And is that working out well for the village? Guess what the answer is.
もちろんだ。
Of course it is. Yeah. We did say that.
姿で分けたと言ったが、あんたたちは皆ガジマじゃないのか？
You said that you separated everyone based on how they look. Aren't you all Gajima?
何が言いたい？
What are you trying to say?
姿が違っても同じガジマなら、俺たちヒューマはなぜガジマじゃないんだ？
If you can all look different and yet still be the same race, then why can't we Huma be considered Gajima as well?
あんたの言う種族とは何だ？
What does race even mean to you?
ヒューマにそんなことを言われる筋合いはない。
Huma has no right to ask me such a thing.
出て行け！今すぐこの村から。
Get out of here. Leave this village at once. Oh, didn't like to be spoken to like that.
どう
Tough.
する？
What should we
こ
do?
のまま他の
Would
町
it
に
really be
行っても
okay to
大丈
go
夫
somewhere else while things are still like this?
どうする？
What should we do? Should we go somewhere else?
だがこの
This
村は
village still seems to have its own problems, though. Hmm. I believe we need to take steps to oppose the humor. But, you know, this is... Even though we Gajima are the same, when you bring it up, it becomes a big deal, and... Chief Duvall devised the class system to combat those inferior citizens, the humor. As such, we require strict order and unity at this very moment. Those also have horns of the special Gajima, who are known as the superior citizens. Humor are naturally an inferior race, so we Gajima must properly manage them. There's no humor here. What are you managing? Okay, that's good. I don't think you've got any new weapons, have you? Nothing good. Can we really leave like this? I don't know what else we can do, to be honest.
どうしましょうか。
What should we do?
種族間の争いはないみたいですけど、ガジマ同士での争いはあるみたいだし。
There may be no interracial conflicts here, but it seems as though there's infighting between the Gajima.
でもよ、こう取り付く島もないんじゃな。
Yeah, How are we supposed to fix that when they barely tolerate us in the first place?
何かあったのかな。行ってみようよ。
Did something happen? Let's go check it out. Oh dear.
騒ぎが起きて
Looks
る
as
みた
though
い
there
で
is
す
a
ね。
disturbance.
行きましょう。
Let's go.
なんか向こうでや
Something
ってるみ
seems
た
to
い
be
だ
going
ぜ。
on up
行っ
ahead.
てみよう。
Let's check it out.
二級民だったら俺たち有料民の言う通りさっさと子供を探しに行けよ。
You lesser citizens should just do as we greater citizens say. Hurry up and find those kids.
なんですって
How dare you?
あんたの娘も
It's probably your daughter who tricked my little boy using a higher class status.
このケムクジャラミが有料民に立てつくつもりならドバル様に言いつけるぞ。
Damned furries. If you plan on defying the orders of the greater citizens, then I'll just have to let Chief Daval know of this.
よせ。同じガジマ同士で争ってどうするんだ。
Cut it out. You're all Gajima, aren't you? Why are you arguing with each other?
ヒューマは引っ込んでて
It doesn't concern you, Huma. Stay out of this, Huma.
いい加減にしろ。
We're all being fools.
事情はわからんが、子供がいなくなったようだな。
I might not know what exactly is going on, but I take it that your children have gone missing?
争う前に探しに行くべきではないのか？
Instead of bickering, shouldn't you be out looking for them?
子供を探しに行ってる間にこの二級民ともは俺たちの悪い噂を広めて階級を入れ替えるつもりなのさ。
We would, but these damned lesser citizens would rather be slandering us while we're out searching so that they can take our place in the hierarchy.
あんたたちこそ私たちを村から追い出すつもりなんでしょ
But if we were to leave, I know you'd want to keep us out.
だったら一緒に行けばいいじゃねえか。
Then why don't you guys go looking for them together?
誰がこんな二
I
級
can't
民と。
work with a lesser.
私だって
Anything is mutual.
もういい。俺たちが探しに行く。
Oh, forget it. We'll go looking for them.
おう、ビグ。ナイスなアイデアだぜ。
Yeah, Vig, that's a nice idea.
あんたらはそうやって一生喧嘩してな。
You guys can just stay here and keep fighting for the rest of your lives or something.
角のあるガ
The
ジマが
horned
特
Gajima
等。
are superior
羽
citizens.
のあるのが
Those
有
with
料。
wings are greater citizens.
その他
The
が
rest are
二級
lesser
民ということ
citizens.
か。
それでヒューマが
Then
レッド
human
民
are
だと
considered
さ。
inferiors.
じゃあ
Why would
私
I
は
be
どうな
there?
のかしらね
聞いてみるか
You wanna go
村
ask
長
the
に
chieftain?
団結のためと
Said
言っ
this
てい
was
たが、
being done for the sake of
あまりうまくい
solidarity.
っていない感
I
じが
feel
す
as
る
though。things are not
キ
going
ュ
so
ーバしの
well.
ぎの階級制
No
な
one
ど
is going to
誰
accept
も
an
受け入れ
arbitrary
られない。
class system.
いずれ破綻するだろうな。
It's eventually going to come crashing down. We live in hope, Eugene. We live in hope. I've got no idea where I'm going. Said children have gone missing, so I just instinctively walked outside of town.
Ah, よくやったな。
Ooh. Leaf tickets. Mirage. A top array snuck out of the village when the adults weren't looking. Okay. So they're outside the village. Those children came here earlier to ask whether the geoglyph in the Cavena wasteland was Sacred Bird. Must have something they wish to request of the Sacred Bird. Okay. That helps. Du-du-du. Right, so they should be around here somewhere. Where, I don't know. Oh yeah, finality.
ちょっとは反省してください。
I suppose it makes sense for them to be in this one, maybe? Nope. What about this one? Ha. Oh, down them.
あなたたちピピスタから来たのよね。
You two are from Papista, correct?
そうだけど、何？
Yeah, so what?
お前たちがいなくなって村は大騒ぎになっている。
The village has been in an uproar since you left. Come back with us.
やだ。
No.
どうして？
Why not?
だってお家に帰ったらレイと遊べなくなるもん。
Because if we go back, I won't be able to play with Ray anymore.
私も嫌よ。みんな怒ってばっかりで村にいても楽しくないもん。
I don't want to go back either. Everyone just fights all the time. It's no fun there.
だから僕たち聖なる鳥様にお願いしようと思ってここに来たんだよ。
So we thought we'd try coming here to ask the sacred bird for help.
みんなが仲良くなりますように、レイと一緒に遊べますようにって。
So that everyone would get along. That they'd let us play together.
あなたたちの気持ちはよくわかったわ。
I understand how you feel. I really do.
でもね、お父さんやお母さんを心配させるのは良くないと思うの。
But I don't think it's right to make your parents be worried sick about you.
お祈りするのも悪くないけど、あなたたちの気持ちを村のみんなに伝えたらどうかしら。
I don't think praying about it was a bad idea. But perhaps you ought to tell the other villagers how you feel.
え？どうすればいいの？
But how do we do that?
あなたたちが仲良くしてること、どんな姿をしてても仲良くできることを教えてあげればいいのよ。
Tell them that you're able to get along just fine, even if you look different from each other. Be an example for them.
どうする？レイ。
Ray, what do you think?
お姉さんの言う通りにやってみようよ、トッポ。
I think we should try following your advice, Top.
うん、そうだね。いつも一緒に遊びたいもんね。
Okay, sounds like a plan. I want to be able to play with you forever.
頑張って。私たちも応援するから。
Good luck. We're rooting for you.
さあ、ピピスタへ帰りましょう。
Now then, let's go back to Papista. Okay. There. I know.
急いでピピスタ
Go
へ
back
戻
to
ろう。
Papista.
村も大
Probably
騒ぎだ
in
ろ
an
うな。
uproar over there.
まったく。
Man, to think that these kids aren't allowed to play with one another. Can't believe this.
大人の都合で
Always
振
the
り回され
children
る
who
の
suffer
はい
due
つ
to
も
the
子
actions
供
of
だ。
adults.
でも、
But
その大人た
those
ちも
adults are also being
階級
oppressed by
制
that
度なんてわけの
incoherent
わからない
class
ものに
system.
振り回されてるわ。
So I guess you can't say who's really to blame.
いや、
No,
子供の
those
笑顔を
adults
奪
who
う
are
大
robbing
人
children
は
of their
間違っている
smiles
さ
are at fault. Yeah, you're right.
そうだよな。ピピスタに帰
Go
るぜ。
back to Papista. Come on, guys, full speed ahead. Let's do it.
敵なんですけど。
Out first is the meaty kangaroo guys.
か。
Let's get a move on. Pepista. Let's just fly that. None of that walking stuff. Right, here's your damn kids.
まったく下等なケムクジャラなんかと遊ぶからこんなことになるんだ。
For goodness sake, see? This is what happens when you play with lower class furries, eh? Less of the furry hates.
いいか。
You don't need any of that.
もう二度と二級民のこと遊ぶんじゃないぞ。
Don't let me catch you playing with this lesser child again, you hear me?
でも
I...
何を言ってるのかしら。階級がなければ何もできない羽まみれのくせに偉そうに。
You don't want to talk. You furries would be worthless if it weren't for this class system.
羽まみれなんかと遊ぶなんてこっちこそやめさせるわ。
Don't worry, I'll be the one to make sure your child never plays with
ト
mine.
ッポ羽まみれの子なんかと仲良くしちゃダメよ。
Top, I don't want you playing with that feathered child ever again.
でも
But we...
もう嫌だったら
Yeah, I hate this. It's so stupid.
どうしてトップと遊んじゃいけないの？
Come on, why? Why can't I play with Top?
私たちはただ前みたいに仲良く遊びたいだけなのに。
We just want to play together like we did before. Why can't we?
ダメなものはダメなんだ。
It's unacceptable because it just is.
ケムクジャラと俺たち有料民では能力も美しさも格段に違うだろう。
We greater citizens possess competence and aesthetics, unlike those. Jesus Christ, man.
羽がいけないの？羽のせいで合わせてくれないの？
It's because I have feathers? We can't play together because I have feathers?
だったらこの羽なくなっちゃえ。
Oh, jeez. Then I'll get rid of them.
あの子翼を切るつもりよ。
She's going to cut her wings.
よせ。
Stop.
こんな風に子供を追い詰めて。
You made a child feel like she had no other choice.
あんたたちは恥ずかしくないのか？
Aren't you ashamed of yourselves?
黙れヒューマン。
Be quiet, Huma.
ヒューマ、ガジマ。あんたらの言う種族ってなんだ？
Huma this, Gajima that. What even is race to you guys?
姿の違いがそんなに大きなことなのか？
Our physical difference is really that important.
何の騒ぎだ？
What's going on out here?
ドバル州長、あんたは言ったな。
Chief Duval, you said it yourself, didn't you?
違う種族がいるから争う。交わらずに生きるしかないと。
That the existence of different races causes conflict, so the races have to live apart.
だが今のこの状況は何なんだ？同じ種族で争っているじゃないか。
But what the hell is happening here? Isn't everyone fighting each other despite being of the same race?
あんたらの守りたい種族ってなんだ？
What is this race that you're trying to protect?
なんかみんなシュンとしてたね。
Everyone seemed pretty dejected back there.
でもピピスタの人たちも種族についていろいろ考えることができたんじゃないでしょうか。
But perhaps now they'll be able to think hard about matters concerning race, don't you think?
ああ、俺たちはできるだけのことをした。
That's right. We did as much as we could.
あとは彼ら自身が考え、解決の道を見つけるしかない。
Now, they need to think for themselves and find their own solution.
よっしゃ、他の町へ行こうぜ。
Alright, on to the next town.
ベイク、
Vague.
どうしたクレア？
What's wrong, Claire?
なんでもない。なんでもないけど、
Oh, I'm fine. However,
でももし悩みとか困ったことがあるなら何でも言ってね。
there's something bothering you. Anything at all. Please don't hesitate to tell me, okay?
心配するようなことは何もないさ。俺たちも行こう。
There's nothing for you to worry about. Let's catch up with the others. Oh, right. What's happening to Vague?
お母さん、しっかりして。お母さん。
Hang in there, Mom. Mom.
大丈夫ですか？
Excuse me. Is everything all right?
触らないで。
Don't touch me.
ほっといて。
Leave me alone.
ヒューマなんかに世話になり。
I don't want any help from some humor.
そんなことを言っている場合では。
This is not the time to say such a thing.
来ないで。
Get away from me.
どうしよう。お薬がないと。お母さん。
What do I do? My mom needs medicine. Without it, she'll...
薬。
Medicine.
ガジュマと仲良くしちゃ
My
いけない
mom
って。
said that I shouldn't be friendly to Gajima.
あなたが同じ立場だったら、お母さんを助けたいと思わない？
If you were in the same situation, would you not want to help your mother?
でも、僕。
But I...
おい、あのガジマはあんたの助けを断ったじゃないか。
Hey, for that Gajima refused your assistance. Why are you still trying to help her?
あなたは目の前で人が死んだとしても平気なのですか？
If someone were to die before your very eyes, would you be unperturbed by such a thing?
せめてどこで薬が手に入るかだけでも教えてください。
At least tell me where I can acquire some medicine.
町外れの商店にあるかもしんねえけど。
There might be some in the shop near the outskirts of the city.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
で、なんて言われる筋合いやねえよ。変な女だ。
You don't have to go and thank me. A strange woman. Okay, outskirts of the city. Is it over here somewhere? Tavern. I don't think it's this one. You're not going to tell me? Right, it's going to be the other item shop, which is somewhere else. Yes, somewhere else. A general store. Medicine, please.
薬を探しているのですが。
I'm looking for some medicine.
ああ、何の薬だい？
Alright, what can I get for you?
それが。
I'm not quite sure.
その娘に薬を売っちゃならないよ。
Don't send any medicine to that girl.
ガジュマに薬を持っていこうとしてるんだからね。
She's just going to hand it over to some Gajima.
まったく、まさかと思ったけど、やっぱり。
You have some nerve. I had a feeling you would try to post something like this.
悪いが帰ってくれ。ガジュマに売る薬はないね。
Sorry, miss, but you need to leave. I'm not selling any medicine to a Gajima.
人が苦しんでいるのですよ。そんなことを言っている場合ですか？
How can you talk like that when there's someone who's suffering?
いいじゃねえか。ガジュマが死のうがどうしようが。俺にもあんたにも関係ないだろ。
What's the problem? Whether a Gajima lives or dies has nothing to do with either of us.
どうしてそんなことが言えるのです？
How can you say such a thing?
あなたは目の前に病気の人が倒れていても無視できるというのですか？
You mean you could look the other way while someone collapses from illness before your very eyes?
だったら1万ガルド出せ。
If you insist, then that'll be 10,000 gold.
1万ガルド？そんな。 薬がそんな金額だなんて。
10,000 for medicine? No medicine should be priced that high.
払えないなら売れないな。
If you can't pay for it, then I can't sell it to you.
あんたがあんまりしつこいからさ。これでさっさと帰んな。
You're far too stubborn. Take this and leave already. Thank you. Got it, I guess. Southgate.
Ano, 薬をもらってきました。どうかこれを。
Excuse me. I brought you some medicine. Please take it.
こんなもの。
How dare you?
何をするのです？
What are you doing?
何が薬よ。ただの故障じゃないの。バカにしないで。
This is no medicine you've got. And given me pepper. Don't come making a fool out of me.
お母さん、しっかりして。
Hang in there, Mom.
そんな、まさか故障だなんて。
No.
あの人。
Don't tell me. Did she really give me pepper?
ひどい。お母さんが死んじゃうよ。
You're terrible. My mom's going to die.
ヒューマなんて。
Humor. Why? You humor.
違うの。
No, I didn't mean to.
どうしたらいいの？誰か助けて。
What should I do? Someone please help this woman.
お姉ちゃん、これ薬、お家から持ってきたよ。
Hey, miss, here. It's medicine. I brought it from my house.
僕も自分のお母さんが病気だったら。
I know I'd be upset if my own mom were sick, so.
ありがとう。
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
さあ、行きましょう。
Now then, let's go.
待ってください。この子に一言ぐらい何か。
Please wait. Isn't there something you'd like to say to this child?
助けてほしいなんて言った覚えはないわ。ヒューマなんかにね。
I don't remember asking anyone for help, especially not from a humor.
そんな、この子はもし苦しんでいるのが自分の母親だったら。
How could you say that? This boy thought of how he would have felt if he'd had his own mother been in pain.
自分が娘さんの立場なら辛いだろうって薬を持ってきてくれたのですよ。
He was able to put himself in your daughter's shoes and empathize with her suffering. That is why he brought you the medicine.
その気持ちにヒューマもガジュマもないと思いませんか？
Surely those feelings have nothing to do with one's race.
私たちは同じ人でしょ？
We are all human beings, are we not?
ガジュマとヒューマは同じなんかじゃないわ。
Humor and Gajima are not the same.
ありがとう。お母さんを助けてくれて。
Thank you. Thank you for saving my mom. You're welcome. Agate has received the title Proud Traveller. There we go then.
あちこちで怒ってる。
Okay, right.
あちこ。
Yeah. Where else are we supposed to go? Suppose we could go to Petnajanka or Babilograd or Macrado. Try Macrado first. Prado was here, was it? Yep, nothing going on here, it looks like. bloodstained spear whose sole purpose is destruction. It yearns for blood. Take good care of it. It'll last you at least 70 generations. Keep it as an heirloom. That looks very suspicious. Let's have a look at it. Ooh, yeah. I got one of those. Interesting. Am I buying something? No. Okay. There's nothing here. Where else haven't we gone? Pet the Junk and Billograd. Pets the Junk was... Ooh. Treasure chest. What do we got? Strawberry tickets? Cool. Try Anna Kamal. I can sense bloodlust coming from the entire town. Things could be pretty bad here. Could it be that there's a conflict between Gajima and Huma here too? I'm gonna guess so. Let's talk to the villagers. What the hell's going on here? Everyone is ignoring us when we try talking to them. Yeah, I don't see any humor. Wonder where they went. Wait, let me talk to them instead. The atmosphere around here is ominous. Let's assess the situation. What are you doing together with Huma? I walk around with those Huma. Oof. Wonder what's gone into my husband as well as the rest of the village. I can't believe we've kicked those who used to be our neighbors out of the village. I used to not understand why Huma made me so angry. I just heard some Huma making fun of Gajima behind our backs. We're saying that Gajima are unsightly and Huma are beautiful. How can they be so discriminatory? Can't live with people like that. Of course we kicked them out of the village. If you're a Gajima, then you better stop trying with Huma. Don't you have any pride?
Oi, Huma は入ってくるな。ここは今日から俺の家だ。
Hey, Huma ain't allowed in here. Starting from today, this house is mine.
今日から？どういうことだ？
From today? What do you mean by that?
Huma のジジイとババアからいただいたのさ。
Some Huma geezer and his wife used to own it, but I took it off their hands. What happened to them?
なんだよ、うるせえな。追い出したに決まってるだろ。
What are you being so nosy for? I ran them out of town, obviously.
追い出した？でもこの周りは砂漠しか。
Wait, you ran them out of town? There's nothing but desert for miles.
あんな危ない砂漠に年寄りを放り出したってのかよ。
You threw an elderly couple out into a desert as dangerous as this one?
どこへ行ったんだ。
Where did they go?
多分オアシス
Probably to the oasis.
あそこはバイラスの巣窟だ。普通に暮らすことなど。
That's where viruses nest. If they stay there for too long, then
オアシスへ急ぐぞ。
we need to hurry to the oasis.
オアシスよ。
We need to hurry to the oasis. Those old folks are in danger.
ここまで対立が
Seems
ひど
like
く
the
なっていると。
conflicts are getting worse.
少しずつ
Little by
何
little.
かがずれ
I
て
like
きてるよう
something
な
is
気が
giving
する。
way.
何か
What is it?
どういう
What's
こと
something
だ。
you talking about?
心っていうか
Their hearts,
常
or their
識って
common
いうかさ
sense.
みんなの
It's
中
like
で
the state of
対立の状
confrontation
態
is
が普
becoming
通って
their
こ
new
とになり
normal.
始めてるのかなって
俺たちのよう
You
に
mean how they find it odd that we're trying to mediate between humor and Gajima?
おかしいということか。
Yeah, but
でもこれ以上
we've
ひ
got to
ど
do
くなら
whatever
な
we
いよう
can
に
to keep things from
僕たち
getting
にできる
worse.
ことをしなきゃ。
ああ、
Yeah. Searching for illusions near Babilograd, eh? Right, Oasis. Where was the Oasis? Over here somewhere. Was it this one? Ooh. Increase the stats on Vague's sword. That'd be good. Let's make use of all those points. Oh yeah. Ooh. Right, save as well. During of the breaks. Alright, let's get this break out of the way first. And we'll go save some old folk from whatever the hell's in this oasis. Right guys, I'll be back in a minute. Right, there we go, guys. And we're back. Nice and painless. Now, let's get into this oasis. Alright, I think the oasis was this way. It's been a while since I've been here. Horses. Check mouse force. Okay. Change up the make the old magic a bit. Okay, there's nothing here. Must have been the other way. Must have been the other way, it must have been. There is a city in the north we haven't been to at all yet. I don't know if it's one of those extra ones that might be part of the story. Might visit it at some point. Let's go this way. Anyone in this cave? Right, not that way. Gotta be this way. Crows! Get out of here. Right, it's gotta be this way. There we go. Help! They're over there. Easy peasy. Is everyone all right? Thank you for saving us. Those Gajima thugs, they just tossed us out into the desert. We can't survive out here. I want to go back to Hanekamal. Yes, you should go back. We'll go with you and try to reason with them. I'm supposed to trust the words of a Gajuma. But these people did come and save us. It should be possible to get along with the Gajima. After all, we did so before. Yeah, she's right. You could all get along before. Then why can't you do it again? Come on, Let's head on back to Anakamar. Do you really think that taking these people back to the village is going to go over well? It may take time, but let's try to persuade them. If that doesn't work, we're going to have to force them to do what we say. Chichi, brute force won't be changing any hearts. Only the heart to most people. Sure, that's right. But these guys did keep these old folks out of the village. Understand, Wrangler, but you need to remain level-headed. Let's go back to Anakamar. Got these folks in tow, after all. Let's put Hiller in the party for a bit. Ooh, crocodiles. Do-do-do. All the way back. Crocodile and horses. Dream team. Where are you going? Just leave this oasis. How could they do something like that? How could they just throw people out into the desert? Yeah, let's go back to Anakamar and give them a piece of our minds. Indeed. Let's go engage in some rational discourse. That will solve everything. Oh, it is horrible. We have to help him.
He's just fine. That's what they get for disrespecting the elderly. I hope those viruses do him in.
How can you say that? Our neighbors are in danger. I'm going to save them, even if I have to do it alone. You know what? You're 5 stars. We'll help him. Let's go, guys. Alright, nerds. Get out of here. Was that the last of them? No, there's more that way. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of them. I was the only one pulling my weight there. Alright, you next. Snakes. Your turn. Everybody gets a turn.
俺一人で十分だ。
There are viruses outside. Why did they get in the village? Don't blame the humor. Sure you're going to. Oh god.
気を引き締めていくぞ。
俺一人で十分だったな。
あっちにもいます。
They're over here too.
キリがない。
Damn. There's no end to them. It's fine. I can deal with these. It ain't too bad. Do, 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 do. Is anyone hurt? Nah, we're good. These scrubs are no problem. More. Keep them coming. Whoa. Damn it. There's more.
奥の方だよ。
Over there. We must eliminate all of these viruses. Why are there viruses inside the village? Perhaps everyone's negative emotions have brought about this disaster as well.
負の感情
Those emotions really that powerful? How the heck could they do that? Power brought forth by the human heart is beyond our comprehension. It is far easier for a wicked heart to grow in strength, compared to a righteous one, after all. Now's not the time to be messing around. We have to give these viruses a beatdown. Stay away from me. Stay away.
大丈夫？
Are you alright? Hey, you're... What's your hold?
危ない。早くバイラスを。
This is bad. We need to take down that virus, quick.
下がっているんだ。
Let's do it.
目じゃないわ。
Easy peasy.
ありがとう。おかげで助かった。
Thank you. If it weren't for you, I'd be a goner.
でもどうして？俺はあんたたちを追い出したってい
But
う。
why? I kicked you out of town.
そんなこと考える暇もなかったわ。
There wasn't time to think about things like that.
同じ村の仲間を助けるのに理由なんて必要ない。
You're all from the same village. You shouldn't need a reason to save your fellow townsfolk.
仲間。
Fellow townsfolk?
ヒューマとかガジマとか言う前に、あんたたちはみんなご近所だったんじゃないのか。
Humor or Gajima, what does it matter? Aren't you all neighbors?
だがわしらを追い出したのはこい
But
つらな
they're
ん
the
だと。
ones who drove us out of town.
それはすまない。許してくれ。いや、許してください。
That was wrong of me. Forgive me. Please forgive me.
謝ってすぐ問題じゃない。わしは許さん。
Apologizing ain't gonna make it up for that. Apology not accepted.
もうやめなさいよ。謝ってるんだから許してあげればいいでしょ。
Oh, just stop it already. He apologized, so you might as well forgive him.
そうですよ。
She's right.
あなただってここのところガジュマの悪口ばかり言ってたじゃないですか。
After all, haven't you been doing nothing but bad-mouthing Gajima lately?
お互いに反省するところがあるんじゃありませんか。
Don't you think that you both could use a little self-reflection?
あとはみんなでなんとかできそうだね。
It looks like they should be able to work things out on their own now.
他の町にも行ってみましょう。
We should see how the other towns are faring. Okay.
何かあったんですか？
Did something happen here?
ガジュマの作業員たちが工場内で何かしてるらし
Pet
いの。
Majonka. It seems that the Gajima are up to something inside the
この
factory.
町ってガジュマが少ないじゃない？
Well, there aren't many Gajima in this city.
だからよく知らなかったんだけど、ガジュマって感じ悪いのね。
So I'm not too familiar with them, but they put me on edge.
他の町を追い出されてきたのを雇ってあげたっていうのに、何が不満なのかしら。
Even though we gave them jobs after they were kicked out of other towns. I wonder just what their problem is. Alrighty. Ah.
クレア、あなたがどうしてここに？
Claire, what are you doing here?
ちょっと近くまで来て。
Well, I was in the area.
それより今何が？
Anyway, what is going on?
町に来たばかりのガジュマの作業員たちが待遇が悪いってここに閉じこもってしまったの。
The Gajima who have just arrived in this city have locked themselves away in there, after claiming they were mistreated.
待遇が悪いだなんてとんでもない。
I haven't mistreated them in the slightest.
私はガジュマに合った仕事をさせていただけだ。
I only assigned them work that I thought was befitting of a
器
Gajima.
用なヒューマと力のあるガジュマ。うまく作業の分担ができて仕事の効率も上がっていたのに。
Huma are dexterous, whereas Gajima are physically strong, so I thought I could make things more efficient by dividing the workload appropriately.
「俺たちがせっかく親切にしても、あいつらはお礼の一言すらない。
Even when we went out of our way to be kind to them, they never said a word of
ガ
thanks.
ジュマってのは恩知らずで自分勝手な奴らなんだよ。
Gajima are ungrateful, they only think about
だから
themselves.
ガジュマを雇うのは反対だったんだ。
That's why I was against hiring them in the first place.
彼らはヒューマに町を追い出されてきたそうですね。
Were they not forced out of other towns by Huma?
そのせいでなかなか心を開けないのではないでしょうか。
That may have made it difficult for them to open their hearts to others.
さあ、どうだろうな。
Well, I guess. Hmm.
皆さんは誤解し合っています。
Everyone, this is all just a
対
misunderstanding.
立の原因が誤解だなんて悲しくありませんか？
Does this not make you upset that this was all caused by a misunderstanding?
きちんと話し合えば誤解も解けます。ですから出てきてください。
If you talk things out, I'm sure this can all be resolved, so please come on out.
なんだお前はガジマかそれともヒューマか
Hey. Hey, just what are you? Are you a Gajima or a Huma?
私はガジュマ、いえ、ヒューマです。で
Alright.
も
ガジュマでもあります。
I'm a Gajima. No, I'm a Huma. But I'm a Gajima as well.
わけのわからんことをふざけるな。
What the hell kind of talk is that? Give me a break.
ああ、ガジュマなんて来なけりゃ楽しく働けたのに、まったく迷惑な奴らだ。
If those Gajima hadn't come here, we'd be able to do our work in peace. They cause nothing but trouble.
どこの町でもヒューマは態度だけは大きいな。
Looks like Huma are arrogant no matter where you go.
ヒューマだけじゃ何にもできねえくせして。
Even though they never get anything done by themselves.
なんだと？お前たちなんか一生そこに閉じこもってる。
What do you just say to me? You guys should keep yourselves locked up in there for the rest of your lives.
どうしてこうなってしまうの？話し合いさえできないなんて。
How did things get this way? They can't even hold a civil conversation.
セレーナさん、なんとかしてこの扉を開ける方法はないのですか？
Selena, is there really no way for us to get this door open?
内側から閉められてるから、自分から出てこない限りは。
It's locked from the inside, so it'll stay shut for as long as they don't want to come out. Sure what I can do here then. Obviously we can't go. Yeah, we've got to do something in the factory. What? I don't know. There's an indentation in the wall that seems to be the shape of something. Don't know what that is. Interesting.
立てこもっている人たちが部屋から出たくなるような何かを起こせば。
They've barricaded themselves in there. Or perhaps if something were to happen that would make them feel compelled to leave that room.
あのレバーは
That lever.
こら
Hey!
触るなよ
Don't touch that.
速度調節できない素人が機械をいじったら大変なことになるんだ
Someone without the proper training to control the speed of the machine shouldn't be operating it. Things could get really bad.
大変なこと？どうなるのですか？
Really bad? How so, if I may ask?
機械が熱くなって工場の中が蒸し風呂みたいになるんだ
The machine would overheat. To cause the entire factory to feel like a sauna. Ding.
これだわ。
That could work. Don't touch that. Okay. Oh, he's gone. Just gonna flip this. You pulled the lever. What if I pull some more levers? Yeah. Now we're talking. Pull all the levers. Did I see see another one somewhere? I think I did. Oh, not this way. That one's working. There we go, there's one. Pulled the lever, alright. We're all levered up. Claire, where did you go? Oh, I was just... Hey, it's getting hot in here all of a sudden. Should someone start the machines? Claire, don't tell me you... I wanted to cause a commotion so that the Gajima would come out of that room. What were you thinking? We're in danger. It's difficult to readjust the machines when something goes wrong with them. So hot in here that I'm starting to feel faint. Someone needs to turn them off. Boss, nobody can move in this heat, myself included. Please, come out quickly. People, just what have you done? Do you intend to cook us alive in here? Oh, no, this girl went and tampered with the machines. How can we turn them off? At this rate, my comrades will all succumb to the heat. I'll teach you how to use the machines, so please help. All right, I don't have much of a choice. Let's go. We're saved. Thank you. I didn't exactly do it to save you, Huma. Why? What is you saying such a thing? Have you learned nothing from this? Hey, it's your fault this happened in the first place. Think you have the right to lecture us? Yes, he's right. Gajima did leave the room, but if something had gone wrong, then we would have a major incident on our hands. You should be apologizing. For that, I do apologize wholeheartedly. Please forgive my recklessness. But please, consider this. Is it not true that you were able to combine both of your strengths to overcome this problem? And yet you continue to bicker over trivial matters, thus sabotaging any potential for cooperation. Is that not lamentable? I'm certain that if you're able to work together and have an open discussion about your grievances with the factory, then you should be able to overcome them.
りがとう。あなたのおかげで話し合いの場が持たれることになったわ。
Thank you. It's because of you that we've gotten to where we can finally talk things over.
なんだか雰囲気が変わったけど、やっぱりクレアはクレアね。
Something about you seems different than before, but in the end, I guess you're the same old Claire.
自分が責められるかもしれないのに、一か八かあんなことするなんて。
Even though you could have gotten in trouble for it, you took your chances and it paid off.
あなたっていつでも自分よりみんなのことを優先しちゃうのね。
You always put your others' needs before your own, don't you?
クレア、私が。
Claire, am I really? Awakened Queen. Trying to battle. It's just as you said. For all of this, we were all neighbors. Yeah, and in spite of that, suddenly one day it was Huma this, Gajima that. That reminds me of that lady from your village. Wonder how she's doing. Unpopular. Hope she's doing well. Alright, is that a clue? Come together. It's a bit more direction than I've been getting. Hawk tickets. Alright, so here we go. Ooh, there's a chest. What's up? Alright, souls should be... yeah. It's this odd little patch of grass here. Very suspicious. Nothing here. Maybe not. Don't worry about Claire. Claire is fine. Nothing has happened to Claire. Let's try Babelograd. It's the only place I haven't been yet. Oh, you're not going to let me go up the bloody cave, are you? It's going to be an easy way to do it. Maybe we could just use the lift. Deal with these slots. Chicken. Right, if we go into the harbour, we should be able to use the lift.
妙な静けさですね。不気味な感じっていうか。
It's oddly silent here. It almost feels almost eerie.
少し街の中を見て回ろう。何もなければそれでいい。
Let's take a look around town. Hopefully, we won't find anything. That'd be nice.
ヒューマの
Not
姿
a
が見え
humor
ない
in
な。
sight.
少
Let's
し
take a look
街の
around
中を見て
town.
回ろうぜ。
Alright, the commandments. Humor was looked down on as Gajima. How can I ever forgive you, Humor, after all that you've done? Gajima are the brave defenders of the Azure Shrine, using their power to strike down all manners of evil. Good disciples and obey the Azure Beast. That's what's written in the Azure Beast scriptures. The only ones worthy of protecting the Azure Beast are us Gajima. What do you got? Ooh, fish. Do some fish. I wonder what happened. Things do seem unusual. Let's walk around and observe the situation. Don't go putting weird ideas in my brother's head. Hey, is it true that the Humor are hogging the city for themselves? Hey, if you guys were Humor, what are you doing here? Your blasphemous interpretation of the Azure scriptures will not go unpunished, Humor. Oh dear. Truly cannot stand Humor. No matter where they come from, Humor are all the same. Ugh. Things are not in a good way. Belgrade Harbour. This is all your fault, Humor. It's all because you, Humor, have no desire to hand the priesthood to a Gajima. Hold up. Hold up.
あ、皆さんいらしてたんですね。
Ah, hello everyone. So you've come back here.
何があったんですか？
Did something happen?
祭司にふさわしいのはヒューマかガジュマかで争いになったんです。
There was a dispute over whether a Humor or a Gajima would make a more suitable
前
priest.
はこんなことなかったのに。
There's never been such an issue before, but...
ここでもそんなことが。
So there's been problems here as well.
それでヒューマたちは私たちガジュマを港側へ追い出して聖殿を独占してしまったんです。
Then the Humor drove us Gajima down into the port side of the city and took over the temple.
登山道から入れば山頂に行けるじゃないですか。
It should be possible to reach this mountain summit if you go through the climber's cavern, correct?
それがヒューマたちは私たちが上がってこられないよう道を塞いでしまったんです。
Well, the Humor have blocked the path off in order to prevent us from climbing to the top.
今軍の方々が復旧作業をしているみたいですけど。
There seems to be military personnel currently in the process of fixing it, but...
オックスさんも山の上？
Is Oaks at the summit?
ええ。私たち町を出ようって約束してたのにこんなことになってしまって。
Why did this have to happen? When we had just promised each other that we were going to leave the city together.
登山道の復旧を待って山頂に行こうと思っていたところなんですけど。
Starting to think that I'll have to wait until the restoration is complete before I'll be able to go to the summit, but...
やめなさい。
Don't be ridiculous.
ガジュマがヒューマを好きじゃいけませんか？
Why? Because you think that a Gajima can't be in love with a Humor?
町を出るのだってあなたみたいな人がいるから。
People like you are the very reason why we want out of this town.
私たちが何とかする。
We'll take care of it.
登山道にはバイラスもいるわ。あんたはここで待ってて。
But there are viruses in the climber's cavern. You should wait here.
ヒルダさん。
Hilda?
おいおい、なんとかするったって登山道は塞がってるんだろ。
Come on. I know we want to help them, but isn't the cavern a no-go?
Eugene, 頼む。
Eugene, you're up.
友人頼もしい。
Eugene's got it.
行きましょう。
Let's go.
山頂へ向かい
Let's
ましょ
go
う。
to the mountaintop.
あの二
For
人
those
の
two's sake.
今は
I need to see what's
山の
happening
上
at
で
the
何
top
が
of the
起こってる
mountain.
か見に行かないと。
Okay. Guess we do have to go up the climber's cavern. I tried to get around it. I tried. Just takes forever. Right. Let's go back around this way. Easy. Run, 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 run. Ooh. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, there's this rest point. Don't really need that. Potatoes, but you can't carry any more potatoes. There's always room for potatoes. I don't know what you're talking about. Did I just come this way? I don't think I did. Sure, it's fine. The gate opened. Well done for the gate. Here we go. All rocks, get back! Jeez, again? You can't get through with a path like this. Stand back.
気をつけて。地盤が弱くなってるわ。また崩れてくるかも。
Be careful. Since the earth above us has weakened, it might collapse again. Oh, I got this again. Ooh. Oh, I seem to be stuck. No. No, 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 no. Nearly there. You can get through there, guys. You don't need me to destroy all of them, but there we go.
もう大丈夫だ。先を急ごう。
Should be fine now. Let's keep going. Seems like the ground has become pretty unstable. Perhaps it's from when Donnell had shattered those rocks to obstruct this passageway. It also said that the humor of the summit had tried to cut off the road by destroying it. We'll be safe because we have you with us. Okay, nearly there, I think. Easy.
一気に行くぞ。
目じゃないわ。
Not worth the effort. Okay, this has got to be the top. Yeah. Oh, well, if it isn't you folks.
もしかして登山道が使えるようになったんですか?
By any chance, is it possible to use the climber's cavern again?
ああ、それよりダナがお前に会いたがっていたぞ。
It is. That aside, Dana wants to see you.
ダナ、僕、
Dana,
行きます。
I should get going.
待って、登山道は通れるようになったけどバイラスだらけだよ。
Wait, the cavern might be passable, but it's full of viruses.
すぐにリフトを動かせるようにしてやっから待ってな。すぐにダナに会えるぜ。
We're going to get the lift working again soon, so just wait a sec. You'll be reunited with Dana before you know it.
それは無理ですよ。
Well, that's not possible.
祭祀をめぐって2つの種族が対立してるんです。
Two races are at each other's throats over the priesthood. You won't be able to.
この町のことは何とかする。任せてくれ。
We'll take care of things here one way or another. Just let us handle it. We need to get that lift moving. Dana is waiting for us. Right, let's go see the lift operator. Let's get that lift in operation. Let's do it. Takes to heart the wise teaching of the Azure Beast, O noble Huma. Be a good believer and obey the Azure Beast. It's what is written in the Azure Beast scriptures. That's why the priesthood is always occupied by a Huma. How did you people get all the way here?
登山道を上がってきたんだよ。
We went up the climber's cavern.
なんだって？じゃあ 登山道の岩を。
What?
なんてこ
So
と
the
だ。
boulders blocking the cavern are gone. How in the world?
そんなことよりリフトを動かしてくれない？
That's not important. Would you be able to resume operating the lift?
ダメだ。リフトを動かしたらガジマが上がってきちまう。
Don't worry. If the lift goes back into operation, then the Gajima will be able to come up here.
動かさないと今度はあんたの血しぶきが上がるよ。
If that lift doesn't go up, you're going to get cut up. Got it?
動かしたかったら祭司様に頼むよ。
If you want it working so badly, go ask the priest.
祭司様もとは言わないだろうがね。
No doubt he'll just say, sure, go ahead.
どうする？
Well, what should we do?
頼んでみよう。
Let's try asking him. Let's...
祭司様に頼
Do
め
you
ば
think if we
リ
ask
フ
the
トを動か
priest,
して
maybe
く
he
れる
can
のか
get the
な？
lift moving for us? We'll see. Weapon shop. Priest should be up here. Can the lift go back into operation?
それはできかね
I'm afraid not.
ガジマたちは私を脅して祭司の座を明け渡せと要求してきた。
Some Gajima threatened me, demanding that I hand the priesthood over to them.
町のヒューマたちが守ってくれなければ私は殺されていたかもしれない。
Were it not for the protection of this city's humor, that perhaps they would have killed me.
関係ないガジマまで追い出すことはないはずだ。
But why did you drive in the Gajima who had nothing to do with that?
この騒ぎを収めるにはもうこの方法しかないのだ。ガジュマとヒューマを分けるしか。
There was no other way to resolve that uproar. There's no way around it. Huma and Gajima need to be separated.
祭司
Priest!
お前どうやって？
What? How did you get here?
登山道を上がってきたんだよ。
I went up the climber's cavern.
あんたがおとなしく祭司の座を渡してくれればこんなことをせずに済んだのに。
We would just done as we had asked and transferred the priesthood to us, then it would not have come to this.
死んでもらうぜ祭司。
It's time to die, priest.
待てよ。
Hold on a second.
よそ者は引っ込んでろ。
No, we need to stay out of this.
逃がすか。
You're not getting away from me.
ねえ、あの中ってバイラスが。
Hey, aren't there viruses in there?
ああ、急ごう。
Yes, let's hurry.
地下にはバイ
There are
ラ
a
ス
lot
がい
of
っぱいだよ。
viruses down there.
あの二
Those
人
two are in
危
deep
ないんじゃない
trouble.
の？
連中を探
You
し
have
出
to
して
find them and get them to
バカな
stop
真似やめさ
acting
せ
like
ないと。
idiots. Well, we could try.
来るぞ。
No. Get unfrozen, please. Oh, that's a rough battle. Okay, you need to freeze the ice. Well, freeze the bubbles, I should say. Am I frozen again? Need to get rid of that guy first. No. Get rid of the ghost thing. Can't keep freezing, mate. Right, use a holy bottle. Got that encounter right down. Need to be fighting everything. Help me! Okay. Get away from me, shoo, shoo. Water beast, please forgive. This is all your fault. The Water beast has been angered by the presence of a human. Is this really the time to be fighting over that? There we go. We'll handle this. Get out of here. It's too dangerous. Right, you have my thanks. Thanks. Here they come. Let's stop that thing from casting magic. We should go back up. It seems as though the fighting is far from over. Oh, frozen again. Come on. None of this. Oh. Get out of the circle. Ow. Alright, that'll do it.
ちょっとは反省してください。
Let's just get out of here.
上へ戻ろう。
Let's return to the surface. Yeah.
こんな暗い
Don't
とこ
get
ろ
out of
に
this dreary
続けたら
place. I'm gonna wind up as depressed as Vague. That is not happening.
さっさ
Let's
と上
just
に
get
出
the
るぞ
hell out of here.
こん
囲まれたようだ。
Oh. The viruses.
バイラスが街に出たら大事だ。追うぞ。
It would be a disaster if it were to enter the city. We need to go after it. Let's just get out of here.
くそ、こいつめ、俺の攻撃が効いてないのか。
Damn, this thing is tough. Are my attacks ineffective against it?
腹だ。腹を狙え。
Just the stomach. Aim for the stomach.
腹？
Stomach.
そいつの弱点は腹のあたりにあるんだ。
Yeah, its weak point is near its belly.
やった。
You got him. There we go, teamwork.
正殿にあんな化け物を放置しておく不届きなヒューマなど、操縦様が救ってくださろうか。
Would the Azure Beast even grant salvation to you insolent humor who would leave such a monster within the temple?
何を？満足に操縦様の教えを理解できない者に操縦様の見舞いにいる資格はない。
Excuse me? Those who cannot fully understand the Azure Beast's teachings are unfit to even stand in his presence.
もうやめよ。
That's enough.
私はガジュマとヒューマを分ければ争いは収まると思っていた。
I had thought that if Humor and Gajima were separated, the fighting would stop.
しかし、それでは何の解決にもなっていなかった。
However, now I see that that didn't resolve
そもそ
anything.
も操縦様は種族の別なく信じる者すべてを救ってくださるはずなのだ。
The Azure Beast, without regards to race, will grant salvation to all who truly believe.
我々はまっすぐ向き合わなければならない。互いを理解し、手を取り合うべきなのだ。
We must face this head on. Only when we come to understand each other shall we be able to join
そん
hands.
なことできるものか。
As if something like that is doable.
当たり前だ。サイス様を殺そうとした奴なんかと手を取り合うなんて。
Of course it's not. How can I be expected to join hands with the ones who tried to kill the priest?
できる。現に今、お前たちは協力してバイラスを倒したではないか。
It is possible. Were you not just working together to defeat that virus?
それぞれ違う部分を持ってはいるが、私たちは分かり合える。必ず分かり合える。
Of course, we have our differences, but we can come to understand one another. Of that, I am
な
sure.
ぜなら、私たちは同じ。
Are we not all of one mankind?
そうだ。バイラスはヒューマやガジマを区別しない。
That's right. A virus doesn't care if you're a Huma or a Gajima.
奴らから見れば俺たちはみんな同じ人でしかない。
From their point of view, we're all just humans.
目で見るなよ。感じてくれよ。ハートってやつでな。
Don't use your eyes to see. Use your heart to feel.
でもよ。
Even then.
あ、バイラスだ。
Oh no, a virus.
なんてね。どう？驚いた？
Just kidding. Well, did I scare you?
こら、このいたずらこそ。
同じこと言ってる。
You even said the same thing. We've been through lots of trouble, but it seems that things have finally settled down. However, I've heard that racial issues are more dire in other towns. Please take care. The priest tried his best to mediate between the Humor and Gajima, didn't he? Practice of segregating the Gajima into the harbor was not a wise move, but there is no perfect solution for resolving these racial conflicts. I assume he was striving for that in his own way. Makes me kinda happy that there are people besides us who are giving it their best. Okay, can we go down the lift now?
Dana!
Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe.
まだこの町を出ていくつもり？
Do you still plan on leaving this city?
え？辛いことかもしれないけど、できることならあなたたちにはずっとこの町にいてほしいの。
I know it might be hard for you, but if you can, I think you should stay here for as long as possible.
あなたたちは間違ってない。堂々と胸を張っていてほしい。
I want you to hold your heads up high, because you have nothing to be ashamed of.
それはあなたたちと同じような境遇を持つ人々の希望になるから。
If you can do that, then you can serve as a beacon of hope to others who find themselves in similar circumstances.
私の両親の姿が
Just like how my parents gave me hope.
ヒルダさん、あなた。
Hilda, you.
わかりました。私たち頑張ります。
I understand. We'll make it through this.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
街の雰囲気も柔らかくなったね。
Looks like things have calmed down, huh?
次の街へ行こうぜ。
On to the next city.
ねえ、ベイク。私、お父さんとお母さん
Hey,
に
Vague.
会いたくなっちゃっ
I
た。
want to go see Mom and Dad.
クレア。
Claire.
この姿を見ても、お父さんたちならきっと分かってくれる。
Even if they see me like this, I'm sure they'd understand.
元に戻れなくっても。だから、
Even if I can't go back to the way I was.
クレア。俺が必ずアガーテを見つけて、
Claire.
お前を元に戻してみせる。
I promise you, I'll find a guardian and get you back to normal.
元に戻ったら帰ろう。
After we do that, then we can go home.
ベイク。
Vague.
みんなが待っているぞ。
Everyone's waiting for us. Hmm.
まさか。
No. What's going on with Vague? How interesting. Oh god.
お願いします。話し合いましょうよ。
Everyone, please, you need to talk things out.
ガジュマとかヒューマとか、そんなことで喧嘩しても意味ありません。
There's no point fighting just because you're different races.
黙れガジマ。
Shut up, Gajima.
子供は引っ込んでろ。
Kids need to stay out of this.
引っ込みません。やめてください。
I can't ignore this. Please, stop this nonsense.
大丈夫？
You alright?
クレアさん。僕なら大丈夫です。
Good. Yes, I'm fine.
け、 ガジュマのくせに出しゃばるから痛い目に遭うんだよ。
That's what a Gajima like you gets for butting into things that don't concern you.
子供をあんな目に合わせてよくもそんなことが言えますね。
A person who does harm to a mere child has some nerve to speak that way.
ヒューマがヒューマに叱られてやがるぜ。
You humor will even tell each other off.
あなたも同じでしょ。子供に喧嘩を止められて恥ずかしくないのですか？
As if you are any different. Are you not embarrassed that you have to be told to stop fighting by a child?
それは。
Well, I...
種族のことを言う前に自分の行いが一人の人として正しいか。
Before even thinking about race, you should consider whether your own actions are befitting of a human being. Hey, you look depressed. Wish I could bake you a peach pie at a time like this. Do you remember? You first arrived at the house and Aunt Papa baked you a peach pie? Yeah. Thanks to that, I was able to feel at home in the village. Yep. You really are Claire. Claire. Why my vague's having such a problem accepting that's Claire? Is it me? Does it feel like things keep getting worse? The hatred that is casting a shadow over everyone is growing larger and larger. They're saying that everything we've been doing has been meaningless. I wouldn't say that it's meaningless, just that the hatred is outpacing your efforts. Alright. Somewhere else we can go, to be honest. But either way, we are out of time. So let's save it there. 51 hours. Dear me. Right, so save it there. And we will try to figure out where to go next time. We'll be back tomorrow with more Tales of Rebirth. We'll see what we've got left to do. We shall see where things go. Alright then.